Here on the topics tonight. Yeah, because this finna get real. Uh,
Yo,
Yo, what's up? What's up? What's up? It's the one and only man, the Ghetto Griot, big gang. But tonight, this is a more special live. Like this is in my realm of what I pride myself on and what I do as a podcaster and a social media personality. But not only is that, I'm gonna break it down on some real shit before I even get into what we about to talk about. This subject tonight is really about my personal code of ethics as well. So y'all gonna hear a lot of left and right. Y'all gonna hear a lot of opinions. Y'all gonna hear a lot of my facts. Y'all gonna hear what I think about it and what I feel. So I want y'all to understand before we get into this live what the temperament gonna be and what it's gonna be like. So feel free to comment. Feel free to ask me questions. But tonight gonna be a little different. We gonna get into the meat and potatoes of what I do. As you can tell, legit, I got my real name on here tonight. I ain't even put Big Gang. I put the government name on here tonight because I want y'all to know like this really coming from a sacred place tonight. And first subject we gonna talk about, Jay. What we talking about tonight? What we gonna run into? Because I want you to say your piece too. What you think about this? Because this is a
let's
really deep subject that's been rattling the internet. This has been rattling the streets. This has been rattling a lot of rooms. So I want to know. I just really want to start with the intro and get to the meat and potatoes. Excuse me.
well, let's get to the big thing is 21 Savage, saying F the streets, and a
Yeah.
lot of people are weighing in. You got Honeycomb Brazy to where he's on the side of the street. So right now it looks like the industry is picking sides for who is for the streets, like Boosie for the streets. Then you
Yeah.
got the people that saying F the
It's
streets.
all, it's almost like Impact WO, Impact NWO,
Yeah,
and Wolf Red and Black
Wolfpack.
Wolf
Yeah.
Pack
You
type
got red and
shit.
black, and then you got white and black. Yeah, you got the
Yeah.
OG. Then you got the new with C Murder rapping on it.
Don't turn your back on the Wolf Pack.
That's a top 10. That's a top 10 wrestling theme
Hey, I
for
don't care what nobody
sure.
say. That's in my top five of all time. You might wind up in the body bag.
For
That's
some
hey,
reason,
that's
when
one of the
Kevin
hardest.
Nash came out to that, that was hard with the red and black.
That was hard.
Hey, funny when Sting
Hey,
came out with that. But
hey.
that's what's up, Wavy. That's exactly what it's like. It's basically that. It's like it's basically the same click, but then it's two versions of it because you got the reform people, but then you also got some of the reform people like Boosie. Boosie, he over there battling the case. You feel me? So then you got Boosie
I said
battling.
that nigga ain't reformed.
Well, he's supposed to be, but then you got on the flip side of the quote unquote reform where you got, Young Thug. He's basically saying F the streets where he's on to that. I know Gunna's on the F the streets. So you got to
Alright.
split. So what
Alright.
you think about that? Like, what side are you on?
Me personally, that's why I say this is a good thing. This is my honest opinion. The streets has always been the streets. It's been full of ghetto, fabulous, beautiful shit from the beginning, from the days of Bumpy Johnson to the running numbers, the twins in Chicago, to Dutch Schultz, to all the gangsters, Al Capone. I'm talking about Lucky Luciano. Crime in the streets have Joey Gallo since the beginning of crime. Crime has always been glamorized, and the streets have always been glamorized. Whether it's been in the white neighborhood, and you had the Italian gangs, and you had the Sox and the fucking greasers and all that shit, like for real, real life outsiders type shit. It's always been the element of the streets in every race. And I would say there's always been a form, there's always been snitches, there's always been rats, there's always been the bad, there's always been the ill of the world that comes with the streets. We all know this. But I say this full heartedly. A lot of people are who they are and they got the stories they tell when it comes to being an artist and you take talking to somebody that's an A&R. A lot of these artists, you benefit from the lifeblood and the vein of the same streets that you saying fuck. So maybe you shouldn't have said F the streets. You should have said F the trauma that comes with the streets. F the death that comes with the streets. F the decision making that niggas gotta do that come with the streets. It's niggas that I'm gonna keep it real. You got niggas. I don't even. I don't ever want to seem like I'm sympathizing with a rat or somebody that told. But I want you to put yourself when we talk about the streets. I was always educated enough to put myself on the other side of the spectrum. That's why I never did nothing with too many other niggas. And the one nigga that I did do shit with, he took his charge and my charge for me, like a real nigga, bro. That's why I get that nigga anything he asks me for. He seen my opportunity for me to have a better life. And he seen what I was doing with the podcasting and where I will be now and better pastures. And we got my crib got raided. We got caught with 16 bricks. Bro took all 16. 2 was mine, 14 was his. He was like, it ain't no difference, no way. He could have easily said shit. 2 of them my boys. He could have easily did that. But they found him. He could have easily did that. Before I even got in there, for them to interrogate me, they put us in the same cell. He told me, like, man, don't even worry about that shit. It's already handled. You ain't. He was like, I know you ain't gonna say shit, but you ain't gotta say nothing. I handled it. As soon as I go in there, they start talking about a bunch of this. They throw out a bunch of that, a bunch of this, and a bunch of that. I don't say shit. I hold firm. I catch my own case later. We tried to give a nigga 6 years open plea. I took them boys about to the door. You feel me? So my street code and moral ethics is different than most niggas. And when I took them niggas to the door, they couldn't do nothing but come back with probation because they ain't want to go all the way to that trial with me because I was gonna beat them. To this day, I felt me and my lawyer told me, and he was a paid lawyer, Kurt Glass, one of the best in Central Texas, man. He told me like, man, they being prejudiced. We can beat this. When he was like, most people would have just looked at the open plea. He was like, man, nah, bro, we just gonna take them to trial. And I fought for 2 years, and they came back like, look, we'll just give you probation, and you can get off in one, my brother. That's smooth. You feel me? And my street code of ethics always been about the streets, where I come from. I wouldn't be big gang if I didn't come from the streets. The things that I learned, the lessons that I've learned, the education that I have as a man. I don't even really talk about my personal life too much. I got kicked out of high school when I was 15 years old. I was a freshman. I was in my freshman year, and I got kicked out of high school. You feel me? I learned everything I learned from the streets. I ended up getting a GED. I ended up taking GED classes and all that. But everything I learned, the look of a hustler, the way a nigga move, everything, man. If y'all look at me, the style, the way I dress, the way I walk, I talk. I tell people all the time, I'm a gangster. I own up to me. If anybody tell you, I'm a lot of things. I'm a businessman. I'm an entrepreneur. I'm a father. But at the end of the day, I'm a gangster. I'm gonna live by this and I'm gonna die by this. I'm a gangster disciple. I'm from Chicago. I'm from the low end. I'm from the projects. I'm finna go home for Christmas. Y'all gonna see when I stream. I'm gonna be at the crib. Like, I can't say fuck the streets because guess what? My mama still walk them streets. My stepdad still walk them streets. My sons still walk these streets. Even out here in Texas, my kids walk these streets. I can never say fuck the streets because these are the same streets that respect my mama. These are streets that still respect me so much. They look out for my kids. They respect my family. They look at my lineage. For you, if you know who I really am, you know who my father is. You know who my grandfather is. You know the gangster lineage or what I come from. You know what I'm saying, Jed? Niggas know. If you know me, you know what I come from. You feel me? There's just the cloth of gangster I'm cut from. Just period. I don't even want to get deep into it. But if you go redo your research and you go look, you'll find it out. I'm on probation right now. My last charge was discharge a firearm with a deadly weapon, but they lowered it to discharge a fire. Now it was aggravated assault with a deadly weapon. They lowered it to discharge a firearm with a deadly weapon. But that's the charge I'm on probation for now, bro. So at the end of the day, man, and at the end of the day, I'm such a gangster. I wish I hadn't have done that. I wish I hadn't have done that. It's always a way to go about stuff without being ignorant. So at the end of the day, I could never say F the streets.
I got a couple good ones. Just to read them out. You got why wait till 2025? Say at the streets. It's nothing but a campaign to run up a ticket. I ain't going, man. And oh
You
boy
know what?
says,
And I'm gonna
"Here's
say
Mark."
this. And I'm gonna say this. And I could believe that too. Because man, now it's a good marketing campaign. You feel me? Now that's why when Pooh Shiesty said traumatized, F the streets. I understood what he was saying. He's saying fuck the trauma that come with the streets, which I feel that. Fuck the trauma that come with the streets, man. I had PTSD way before I got to the military. The military just doubled down on already a mental situation. I had already been shot before I got to the army. I already knew what that life was like, bro. I've been on the streets since I've been 8 years old. I'm 38. I'm gonna be 38 in February. I've been on the streets my whole life. I've been a street. When I go home. I go sit with bums. I go kick it with my uncles and them. I go watch. I go sit on the block. I go kick it with my people. I sit in the hallways. I'm in the projects. I'm in the bricks. You feel me? So it's totally different for me.
We got Dub Dunn on the panel. What up, Dub?
What's
up,
going
Dub?
on, man? Now I respect that movement because I ain't gonna lie to you. I respect that
I
movement.
respect it too. That's what I'm
But
saying.
At the same time, a nigga, when he say fuck the streets, nigga really ain't saying fuck everybody in the streets.
And that's what I said, Dub.
You feel me?
No, hey, Dub, but if you watching, I said that. I said I don't think they saying fuck the streets in a malicious way. I think they just saying look. I think they saying fuck the trauma. Fuck the back door shit. Fuck, like, let's be real. Now we're gonna talk about the negative. I gave the positive.
Yeah.
Let's talk about the negative that come with the streets, Doug. What's up, by the way, bro?
What's up, bro? Yeah. But now this is what I want to say. When 21 Savage backtracked, that told me you ain't no man, nigga. Cause you said that for a reason, but when niggas got on your ass, you had to backtrack. That mean you ain't your big homie, and you listen to other big homies, and you said that shit thinking you a big homie, and your big homies had to check you, and you couldn't stand on what you said, my nigga.
My personal opinion, I believe he could have said, yeah, I said fuck the streets, but this is what I meant by it.
You see what I'm saying?
He could have said that. Because my personal opinion is, man.
My personal opinion, it's like if I wanted, if a nigga really been through this shit and like, you know what I'm saying? And you really in the streets and you still mingle with niggas in the streets, it don't matter what you say. It don't matter what you say on the internet because really niggas know you and know your background, know everything, they know where it's coming from. So if I say fuck the streets and niggas know me and they know what I've been through and everything like that, they will understand what I said, fuck the streets.
Okay.
But at the same time, I can still maneuver and do what I do. I'm saying that for a message that I don't want nobody to go through what I went through.
Yeah, but
that's not saying fuck everybody in the streets. But that's just saying I don't want nobody to go through what I went through. So I'm telling you this firsthand. Know what I'm saying? But if you jump in that lane, nigga, accept what come with that lane. Because niggas ain't telling niggas what come with that lane.
Mm-hmm.
And niggas accepting rat ass niggas that do falsy fake ass shit. And that's why nigga got us type niggas that's really in the streets saying fuck the streets because they glorifying pussy ass shit.
And that's what I was finna say too. We gotta look at the other shit. Like I was just telling my homeboys, I was like, bro, I've never seen a culture that like in the culture we live in now where backdooring your homies was cool. Niggas celebrate being snakes. You feel me? Niggas celebrate. Exactly. There wasn't when I was a shorty, nigga, you fuck around and find a snake in the back of the trunk somewhere. You feel me? Dead. It was a different code. Like I don't care what nobody say, man. Niggas, it's always been around, but it was more. It was
my era back then. My name is Dan Finkelstein. I'm glad to be on this panel.
Man, that's a troll.
Yeah, I had to get him down there and go in the mode.
Yeah, that's a troll, man. That don't even sound like a regular person.
Nah.
You know what I'm saying? But
the internet, bro, the internet is, to me, honestly, the tool that fucked the streets up. It made everybody show you. It showed the internet fucked the streets up. The internet, like, bro, niggas didn't have access to phones when it was really like, bro. I told my son when I was a shorty, bro, you couldn't be outside when the street lights came on, cause the wolves was really out. Niggas that really was snatching niggas jewelry and niggas that was really out there selling crack. It was a different terrain when I was a kid. This 93, 94. This was a different world. Nigga was a different. Wasn't no cell phones, wasn't no camera phones. It was niggas was playing the pay phones all day. And guess what? The strongest nigga from that block had the pay phone type shit. Cause that's where he got his work.
What is good? What is good?
That's where he got his money from. So it's one of them things. It's one of them things where it's like, bruh, is the streets ain't the same no more because of the internet. Everybody want to prove a point. Everybody want to be the toughest. Everybody want to be the realest. And I tell people all the time, bro. Ain't no and niggas been saying it a lot lately, but I've been saying this shit forever. Ain't no such thing as 100% real nigga. You can be authentic, but ain't no such thing as 100% real. Every move you made wasn't real, bro. You done acted out of emotion. You done got into an argument with your bitch over some other shit. You done for sure.
That's true.
You done bumped heads with motherfuckers. You done got into it with your homeboys over some hoe ass shit before, and niggas done had to talk you down. You might didn't act out on it. You might didn't become what you was doing at that moment. But everybody, ain't no such thing as 100%. I'm real 24/7. Everything I do, everything I say, I interact with my girl, I interact with my hoes, I do real shit.
Nah,
no, there's no such thing as that, bro.
Ain't no such thing.
Niggas be making a facade of that shit. Ain't no such thing.
Everybody got flaws. Everybody got
flaws. What you can say is I'm 100% authentic. I live in my truth. Everything I say, I stand on it. Even when I'm mad and in my feelings, even though we as men in the streets or however, we base ourselves off logic, nigga, every nigga have a moment where he snap and he break and he want to go bad on his bitch and he want to go bad on some shit because some shit irritating him or bothering him. See a broke nigga go off. See a nigga with no money and see what happened. That's
Honeycomb Brazy.
He a real man.
Not. Honeycomb he catch himself.
He gonna
He need to catch himself.
A nigga that got some hustle, a nigga that got some sense, yeah. But man, niggas ain't just 100% real 24/7. Nobody walks that life. I'm just real.
But when it do I gotta ask questions for you. Now let me get into my questions now, Big Bang. Know what I'm saying? When a person say real, to me, I feel they are real to they shelf when they say they real. And that's for opinions of the world to decide if that's real or fake. But nobody, you know what I'm saying? But nobody in the world can't deny universal laws of karma.
At all.
You know what I'm saying? So at the same time, you know what I'm saying? When I say this to say this, no, everybody got their own path for how they living or whatever. It's all opinions.
Facts. You
which
know
is
what,
on
though?
it. Yeah.
I know. I tell people all the time, and I'm living proof of it, bro. I'm gonna problem saying that. I know.
But one thing, two things for so there are laws in the streets, though.
Yeah, facts. I know gangsters that lived long lives that never seen a jail cell, never got killed, none of that, because for all, I hate saying it like this, for all the ills of the world, them niggas kept what was pure. You get what I'm saying? Whatever was ill in the streets, whatever they did in the streets, they was killers, drug dealers, hustlers, whatever. When it came to taking care of the community, at least when I was a kid and I was coming up, them niggas took care of the community.
You hear me? So when you see real street niggas saying fuck the streets because the laws are fucked up in the streets, how can you blame them for saying fuck the streets because how you was brought up?
Yeah.
When the streets started. Know what I'm saying? And
yeah,
when
I agree with that totally.
Then how you gonna blame a nigga saying fuck the streets because the laws changing? They moving the goalposts now.
Yeah. I just was finna say that. The streets now is niggas can move the goalposts to how they wanna till they fix it.
Because they got money, they got popularity, they got the media on their side.
They got the platform.
You see what I'm saying? So when a real nigga see the media in the streets moving the goalposts, hell yeah, real street nigga that really did time behind this shit, really put in work behind this shit, really, know what I'm saying, on bonds and doing shit, and they seeing the shit ain't the same. I respect a nigga that really been through that shit saying fuck the streets because the whole dynamic changed.
Yeah, and that's why I say the negative. Of course, this nigga's gonna say fuck the streets because, man, nigga, when you get locked up nowadays, it's different. When I was a shorty, when I was in the streets, or when I was getting locked up, it was different. Motherfuckers came together. It ain't like that no more. Nigga get locked up, motherfuckers don't want to put no money on your bond. Motherfuckers don't want to send you no money on your books. Your bitch probably fucking your homeboy probably at your bitch while you locked up. And it was different when I was coming up. Now, it was around, I'm sure. Yeah. Because it was around, because that's what Nicky Barnes snitched on Got Fisher for. I'm bringing legendary street facts into play. It's always been around. I'm naming a legendary street situation to make it make sense.
I'm talking about to right now how they switch
when
the
I
game
when I was in the game,
you know what I'm saying?
In the ethic codes that I was brought under, niggas came together when you got locked up. Like the last time I got locked up, motherfuckers, my homeboys put in a pot. When I went out, the group of niggas I fuck with, when niggas get locked up, we trying to put something on the bond.
That's why they say penitentiary rules in effect. Know what I'm saying? Because a lot of niggas on the bond, ain't been down that line, but when it's like the real streets in the penitentiary, and not every unit. But most of the units you go down to, streets in effect. Know what I'm saying? I swear to
God, nigga, it's like 10 of us in the group. Nigga, I just gave my nigga $60 on my nigga homeboy books.
Yeah, I tapped in with a lot of niggas, you know what I'm saying, locked up behind them walls. Know what I'm saying? And it's good to get a nigga every now and then come out here and bump their head and they go back and they get a reality check. Some niggas don't make it back, some niggas do. But you got real niggas coming home from the penitentiary saying fuck the streets, and it's some real shit because you come out here in the streets ain't the streets no more because you just left the penitentiary when it really was the streets.
Okay, somebody said a good question. Can you be a gangster with a clean background check? Hell yeah. I just said.
Now it ain't. Look to me, everybody talking about gangster, thugs, and this and whatever you talking about. Know what I'm saying? I don't knock a nigga for being in the streets. Know what I'm saying? Because some niggas gotta be in the streets.
That's all they know.
Some niggas gotta pay rent. Some niggas gotta do shit. Some niggas get guided. Some niggas coming from broken homes without no fathers because they fathers in the penitentiary. They fathers in the streets.
And niggas don't know.
I don't knock a nigga for being in the streets.
You know what I always tell niggas though, Doug? A nigga know what a nigga knows.
Yeah, overstood. But the rules of the game do not change.
At all.
When the game,
hey, you ever seen The Wire, right? Have you ever seen The Wire?
Nah, I don't even watch TV like that.
Hey,
I need to check it out.
Well, to the people that watching, Avon Barksdale say the most legendary line I always say in the streets, I say in gangsterdom, I say everywhere, Dub Don. He said this in The Wire, season 4. He said they was talking about moving on and all this and just life beyond the streets and shit. And that nigga said, but at the end of the day, when his homeboy got done talking, guess what the fuck he said, y'all?
What'd he say?
At the end of the day, the game is the game.
The game is the game. But at the same time, there's still rules to the game.
It's still rules to this. That's what he meant.
So when we was brought up in the game, we knew the rules.
He was
when we jumped in that shit. And then if we crossed them lines of the rules, there was consequences.
And you know what though? I'm gonna tell you this too. It's still rules in the street. Y'all see it on social media. Like when but niggas don't be want to give motherfuckers. They don't be want to give these little young niggas a little.
And that's why niggas saying
hold on, Doug. When you seen that video on it was all on social media where that man was whooping on that lady and them young niggas went over there to her rescue. Yeah, it was. You seen it, Jack? You know what I'm talking about?
Look. One thing I know about the streets, we about something about old people and kids.
And we gonna protect women.
And that's what I respect about California. We gonna protect them old people and them kids.
Facts. Oh yeah, especially in Cali. They don't play that.
No, I'm saying.
Don't play that.
And then one thing about Cali, if you banging nigga, you better take care of your kids.
Facts.
Hey, that's the same. Well, I won't say, but that's the same thing in Texas. Like cats don't.
It's the same thing in Texas, whatever. But I'm just saying, we got a lot of YNs.
Oh yeah, they don't play
whatever.
That.
But
Texas, we don't play that. Texas got our elders on side.
And that's another reason why I like Texas. And I've said this being a nigga from Chicago. I done been to Houston. I done been in the hoods in Houston. I done been to the Fifth Ward. I done been to the hoods in Dallas. I done been around. I done been to Oak Cliff. I done seen some shit. I done been to San Antonio. I done been to Austin. Them old people and them kids, and you can tell the community, even though it's the streets and it's fucked up shit going on, especially in South Dallas. Oh my God.
Yeah.
This shit going on. You can tell them kids.
Old stomping grounds.
Them kids and them people, they protected. They know the Crips. They know the Hoovers. They know Lil Bro them with the Southside Fades. They grew up in the projects with them. They know them. They feel safe with them. You feel what I'm saying? They know they gonna walk them home at night. They know them little niggas gonna walk, make sure they straight. They gonna girls that's coming to the store to get their Black and Miles. They know bro them gonna make sure they decent. You feel me?
It's the candy lady.
You said what?
Candy lady.
Candy lady. Niggas gonna make sure the candy lady good. It's still like, even in my neighborhood, the projects I'm from, it's still a sense of community. And it's always been that in the streets. That's why I understand why niggas saying fuck the streets, but I also get what niggas should have said instead of saying fuck the streets.
Man, look, bro. At a status right now, know what I'm saying? Niggas gotta say fuck the streets, because the nigga really that was raised in the real code, and you seeing how it's going right now. And you got real niggas did time behind this shit, put in work behind this shit, and you see niggas glorifying pussy ass shit. Right now, it need to be heard, because a lot of niggas doing the wrong shit, fam. But that's street shit though. So when a real street nigga say fuck the streets, my nigga, you could check the nigga resume, background, everything, nigga. You gotta know where it's coming from, my nigga.
Yeah. Like if a nigga check my shit, nigga be like, well, what?
Nah, okay, I'm not saying you or whatever. I'm just
No, I get exactly. I'm on your
head go. Know what I'm saying?
You can't really get mad at me if I say fuck the streets. Like, okay, I'm gonna be real.
I can't be mad at Boosie.
I use me for example. A nigga can't get mad. If I say fuck the streets, a nigga can't get mad at me for saying that, nigga, because I could tell you some of the most grimy nigga.
Nah, nigga gotta ask you why.
The streets killed my daddy, nigga. The streets killed my daddy.
That's why I'm saying the nigga gotta ask you why you said fuck the streets.
Streets was so grimy, nigga. The streets, nigga, my daddy brother killed him. My uncle, nigga. My uncle killed my daddy, nigga. My blood uncle, his own blood brother killed him, nigga. I got a best friend, nigga, that just died in July. My best partner, nigga. I'm talking about go home. This my nigga. Nigga, he got killed by a nigga we grow up with and we see every day, and we was cool with him too. We seen him every day just as much as we seen him. You feel what I'm saying? The streets is relentless, bro. The streets are bad, motherfucker.
Okay, so if a nigga already in the streets and you saying fuck the streets, but you still in the street, but you want the youth to know, like, nigga, if you come to this playground, this is what's going down. You see what I'm saying? Like, you know nigga, I'm saying fuck the streets. It don't matter if I'm in the streets, I'm fighting charges or whatever. I'm gonna tell you the you fuck the streets. But if you jump in that field, I want you to know.
Play by the rules, young nigga.
Yeah, you see what I'm saying? I want you to know what's gonna go wrong if you really jump out here.
My son is 16, and I tell him all the time, especially when I talk to these young niggas, when I go to these schools, these youth events, and I talk to these young niggas, I show them my gunshot wounds. I show them my friends. I show them niggas on YouTube that I was cool with. I grew up with niggas that's dead. And I explain to them the shit I went through. And I tell them like, bro, I lost more than I won in this shit. But guess what? I decided to play the game. I had an OG nigga tell me, you know what you're gonna get, right? You know what you like. I had an OG nigga tell me this. His name was D-Dog. That nigga doing 35 years on a body. He told me when I was like 9, he told me I was 10 years old. He said, you know what you're going to get with this, right? You know what come with this. Okay. This ain't an easy life. You're going to lose when it comes to the streets. I'm going to be real. It ain't nothing to glorify. That's why I get why niggas saying it, for sure. It's just
that's the conversation nigga be having. If you jump in that lane, nigga, just know the game.
Know the game and know the pain that come with it.
Yeah, know what you bought up for, nigga. You get in that bitch and get you some money and get out the way.
And if
I got a question.
Yeah, I was gonna say that next.
I got one.
The worst one ever is you're gonna do first one, you're gonna lose friends, you're gonna lose family, you're gonna lose a lot of love in the streets. And last but not least, if you're getting money, everything that comes with that money game in the streets is ugly, bro. You might as well play for another game. You might as well, if you're gonna do all that, if you're playing at its highest level, it get uglier. Now you gotta worry about the wolves. You got to worry about the kidnapping. You got to worry about the snitches. You got to worry about how many leaks you got to your life and how many niggas can trust you. How many niggas you can trust. You got to worry about how many kids, your baby mamas, your security on your kids, how shit moving. If you beef with a nigga, if you beefing with a nigga, can a nigga get to your people? Can a nigga get to your moms? Honeycomb Brazy. Look at his situation. Nigga got to his grandparents. You feel what I'm saying?
But see, the funny thing is he's saying that he's not for F the streets. He's like, why you say F the streets? Like he going off on 21 Savage, so he taking the Boosie side.
Now look, I'm gonna tell you something about Lil Boosie.
Honeycomb Brazy's taking.
Honeycomb Brazy, we already know it. He on a crash dumb mission right now. I fuck with Honeycomb, but he on you know what I'm saying right now.
Boosie.
Know what I'm saying? Honeycomb going through some shit.
But that's why
niggas they could just tell him like, my nigga, you got potential. You $1 million nigga. You just don't even know it. Know what I'm saying? But he ain't around them type nigga. But Boosie, you mad at your son Tootie Raw sipping drink and going through everything he going through right now, and you still talking about fuck the streets. Why the fuck is you gonna come on the internet talking about don't fuck the streets and you mad at your son Tootie Raw because he in the streets? That's a whole contradiction, man. What the fuck is you doing, dude?
Man, hey, I'm gonna tell y'all a story to piggyback off that, Dove. This happened with my oldest son. I posted him all the time, whatever. This was like last year before last. He was like 15. I want to say 15. He was like, his uncle trapped. He was getting weed from his uncle, but he was stealing it from him. And he was selling it. And when we found out or whatever, mom get on him, I get on this nigga ass. Like this, like I physically handled up on him. And you know why I physically handled up on him? It wasn't because you trapping. It's because, nigga, you was stealing. And nigga, where I'm from, stealing weed, you stealing zips from your uncle. If your uncle wasn't your uncle, nigga, he could plug you. That could get you killed, nigga. And you lucky your uncle love you enough, because if you was my nephew, nigga, you'd have got shot in your ass. You feel what I'm saying? And I put hands on that little nigga.
I always tell the nigga I respect the nigga taking and stealing.
Then stealing. I swear to God.
Because if you took it, nigga, you gonna know.
From a nigga.
Know what I'm saying?
I tell niggas all the time. I take something from a nigga before I steal something from a nigga.
Know what I'm saying?
I done sat in a room with niggas with money. I ain't taking nothing. I'm not stealing nothing from a nigga.
Yeah, stealing a thief, a taker, you know, when he come around, if he Debo, you better tuck your chains in, go somewhere else. Or know what I'm saying? But a stealer, he a thief. Like, I don't respect shit like that. I don't respect nigga. Look, I used to be a jacker. I don't even respect jackers no more. Know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna say I don't respect jackers because it's like a jungle. Know what I'm saying? Niggas don't know when you jump in the streets, it's like a jungle. You got lions, you got gazelles, you got zebras, you got hyenas, everything to keep the whole order in place for human, not animal control. Fact. Because if nobody never killed nobody, this whole bitch would be populated.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So that's like the streets. So I'm not saying like I used to be a jacker, but I ain't no jacker no more. Hold on. Before you say that, I want to let you know why I ain't no jacker no more.
Yeah, I want to know this.
Karma and universal laws. I didn't did too much time. I didn't paid all my, you know what I'm saying? Like I didn't paid all my dues for a lot of shit, fam. Know what I'm saying? And then I know the universal law, I know karma or whatever. But see, I was striving. I'm gonna tell you, when I was striving in the streets, I had a goal.
You trying to get in,
pay these bills, get my family out the hood, and do what I do. But I was making so much money, nigga, I was fucking it off. And I got this burner and this pistol, and I could rob a nigga and get it right back. And that's when God started snatching shit from me. My whole mentality changed. Not from taking care of my family, my kids, and trying to get a business and move my goals. Fact. It switched to just trying to make money and stunt. And that's when God started snatching shit from me.
Mm-hmm.
Know what I'm saying?
No, for sure. That's how it is. With my son, that's the reason why I really got on that nigga ass. After that, bro, I ain't had no problems after that nigga. But you know what hurt me the most? When me and his mama and we all in the living room talking to him, asking him how he know how to do this shit, and he looked at me and was like, "You?" That shit broke my heart. As a father, I felt like I failed him. When he was like, I'm like, how you learn to do that? Ooh. He like, you. I'm like, how? He like, man, when you and Dollar used to and y'all used to be at the house and y'all used to da. And I'm like, oh. And his mama looking at me like, I'm like, oh, damn. You feel what I'm saying? So, man, that's the effect. I get what Boosie coming from to a degree. You don't want that for your kids. But like I said, though,
man, how you gonna get what Boosie coming from and he mad because his child out here?
I can get his anger towards the situation.
No, bro. No, bro.
I don't agree, but like I said,
fuck all that. Boosie let me down right now. He let me down. I'm gonna tell you the real shit.
Boosie is kind of contradicting.
You let me down because you mad because of what your kid doing, but you still pushing what you don't like what your kid doing. That's a whole contradiction.
Yeah, you rapping that gangster shit still.
Nah, it ain't the rapping because rap niggas gonna get on that track and express how they feel what's going on. It ain't the rap. It's what his message and what he put on the internet.
What's up?
To me, that's to me. I don't give a damn about it. I still fuck with Boosie rap, all that shit. Know what I'm saying? Because when you rapping and you got shit going on, you go to the studio to release some shit. It's like an art. I'm gonna relieve my stress on this mic and tell you how I'm feeling. So know what I'm saying? But when you talking with a message and you talking about you don't want your kids following down the same footsteps and you saying, I don't say fuck the streets, that's a contradiction, fam. Because you just said you don't want Tootie Raw to go through the same thing with you, nigga.
So let me ask you a question. This you feel it.
I'm not
I said when I started. Yeah. A lot of my questions, a lot of my morals will always be, I'm never gonna say fuck the streets. I come from it, but I'm playing the devil's advocate too. Yeah. So I gotta ask you a question, and this is my personal opinion. Yeah. And I'm a hypocrite for saying this. Yeah. And I've said it on Pop Austin and Jet probably finna laugh his ass off. I've said this so many times. Yeah. I love when my gangster rappers that rap that gangster shit. We have grown up in the culture where I loved Gucci Mane when he was pushing bitches out the car and on drugs. And really, I liked the Guwap when
that's real life. I
liked it. And that's what I'm saying. I got to be the devil's advocate.
Yeah, not handle your business.
Jeezy was really before he blew up, and I'm seeing this nigga really pulling up. When I know he running with BMF and he really with them guys. I really like when T.I. was getting caught with motherfucking AR-15s and semi-automatic weapons, and it was on
like when they was getting caught. This the thing. Don't get caught. But see, this is what I'm saying. And, matter of fact, you just brought up a real story. I'm gonna tell you. Pooh Shiesty said, "Tell me the favorite bar that you have on this song that he just dropped." And I put, know what I'm saying? If you go on that bitch, I put, know what I'm saying? Fuck a teardrop. He said something about his, get your favorite bullet tatted on your face. I said that was my favorite bar. And a nigga came up on the comment and he said, nigga, grow up. I said, man, I'm a grown man, nigga. I said, he asked on his post what the favorite bar was. And I told him I respected that favorite bar. That don't mean I'm going to get a tat on my face. I said, if you don't like this music, go to gospel. I'm a grown-ass man. Just because the nigga say something on the music and I respect the nigga and I'm going to tell you my favorite lyric, that don't mean I'm going to do the same shit.
I prefer my girl. I still
there's a lot of, hold on. There's a lot of NBA and NFL players working out, getting hyped up to music. Know what I'm saying? That don't mean they going to do that shit.
But hey,
you see what I'm saying?
Y'all ain't looking at it like they trying to denounce the streets so they can dodge a Rico.
Nah, but I feel like it's man, fuck Rico. It's being smart. All this Stacks.
Yeah, this Stacks. What's up, boy?
Now, this is what I'm saying, Stacks. However they doing it, if you in the streets regardless, a real nigga gonna say fuck the streets because you don't want your youth growing up and going through the same shit you been through. And the partners and the niggas you fuck with know what type of nigga you is. So you ain't worried about what the internet say. So 21 Savage, to me, he backtracked. They told me you is not no street nigga.
And to answer somebody in the panel, yes, I listen to Gunna still every blue moon. So what?
No, I'm saying, look, I'm gonna tell you something about Gunna.
Too. And I listen to R. Kelly.
This is why I'm gonna tell you something about Gunna. Gunna is not no street niggas, and he got people that not in the streets listening to him.
Yeah, his daddy more of a
street nigga. I'm saying? He gonna keep on getting money. His audience is not people in the streets. He got people in the streets, people at the street, but he could make it without people in the streets, fam. No, I'm saying.
Somebody said in the comments, like, I truly believe this. If you gonna, and this is why I say, and this is where the maturity is. I understand now that ain't a good thought process to have. That I like when my gangster rappers do gangster shit, because now that I see Gucci Mane, I wouldn't dare want him to take some pills and crash out. He looks like a very happy, peaceful man now. You know what I'm saying?
They talking about he a clone. Niggas want a nigga to be locked up. Niggas want a nigga like with Naughty shit. Niggas want me to say I'ma kill Naughty. I'ma do this. Nigga, y'all want me back in jail, nigga.
Yeah.
How the fuck I'm gonna, even if I want to do it, why the fuck I'm gonna say it on the internet, nigga? These niggas be crazy in the bitch, nigga. That's the same different mentality of the media.
Fact.
Well, what's up?
The shit that we ask of the entertainers, the artists, or the people that we see in street, we really low key asking them to like
expose their hand, get them locked up,
and like
go to jail.
Like, kill they like. No, I say this all the time. Dirk, they pressured Dirk into sliding for Vaughn, bro. They pressured the media, the world, the people straight like slide for Vaughn. And he putting it in songs. Y'all talking about slide for Vaughn is getting done. He putting it in the song.
Man, nah. That nigga said, look. Dirk, that was his brother. And Dirk kept on saying, get back ain't got no time on it. Know what I'm saying? And words he's saying is however it go.
But
know what I'm saying? He didn't say he gonna slide for that man.
It wasn't just that. I think it was his conscience too, because you gotta think, bro. Vaughn did a lot of shit for that nigga, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, Vaughn kept that nigga safe. So
and Vaughn was finna take that charge from him in Atlanta.
So you feel me? So he like, fuck, I gotta do this for little bro. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Man, look. I'm gonna keep it all the way 100. I know how y'all gonna rock, and I know how I'm gonna rock. I'm gonna say the other side of this shit. Know what I'm saying? Like Dirk paved a lot of people way. Know what I'm saying? In Chicago, Dirk wasn't for himself like Chief Keef. Dirk was the nigga that helped a lot of niggas.
Not true.
What?
Chief Keef definitely. I'm gonna tell you like this. Wouldn't be no like. Hold on, gotta interrupt you. It's a difference. Hold on, let me finish. Hey, whoa.
Go ahead.
I'm closer to this situation than most niggas. I'm close to the situation than most niggas. And Jet and
I'm about to drop down. Salute.
Bro, Chief Keef took his group of niggas, and when he put everybody on, everybody did the young nigga street shit. They robbed him, they backdoored him, they ran in his house. So he stopped fucking with niggas after that. Them niggas Dirk don't get his first deal without Chief Keef. They got signed to Def Jam because that nigga Interscope couldn't get him. So they him and Reese went to Def Jam. It wasn't that. Niggas was fucking that young nigga over when he was still in Chicago. Niggas
Okay. So this I got a question for you right now. If you with the guys and you down for that cause with the guys, know what I'm saying? And at the same time, niggas couldn't pay niggas bonds and niggas do this and niggas do this. It's laws, it's rules, this. Know what I'm saying? So if you ain't abiding by the rules and niggas starving out here and keeping you safe and keeping it 100 with you, and you couldn't do just simple shit like that, what you think gonna happen?
Yeah, and that's true. I was just about to say now, granted, the bond situation. I'm glad you know about that. So but that was a moment where he did some hoe ass shit and he won 100% real, and he paid for it. But at the same time, after that, I'm supposed to feel some type of way after y'all took the money's worth of shit y'all needed. Ain't no point in me to keep fucking with y'all.
Okay, so when Chief Keef right now thinking back of it, he getting money and he all the way out the way. How you think he feel about the streets?
You want me to be honest with you? That's a good fucking question. And you know what? I honestly can see and how he lived. He don't give a fuck about the streets.
You
bro.
see what I'm saying?
He made it out, bro.
He made it out. He ain't even worried about that shit. But he worried about his family.
In his case, all my homies, either everybody I came up with, his case is fucking horrible. Everybody I either came up with, majority outside of the niggas I took with me, Tato, Ball Out, and the rest of these niggas, bro, everybody else either dead or in jail.
So the message when it say fuck the streets, you gotta understand what niggas that been through this shit and really saying that shit. Like, to me, it's not fuck everybody. It's not fuck the niggas hustling trying to survive, because I do a lot for niggas in the streets. I do a whole lot for them. But at the same time, I'm gonna tell you, nigga, get your money and get the fuck out the way.
As you should. I tell niggas all the time, bro. I was just telling a nigga earlier, if you gonna hustle, you gonna try to play for the long game. Invest your money. Get these Pell Grants, bro. Get you an LLC. No, nigga, you need to be putting 4-5 bands a month into a liquid account. You need to be investing in stocks. You need to be investing in bonds. You need to be trying to get some real estate. Nigga, you need to be putting your name on everything legit you can put your name on, nigga. And you can throw some money into it.
Yeah, take care of these kids out here. You know what I'm saying? All these niggas with all this goddamn money, they ain't giving back to their neighborhood. They ain't taking care of these kids that need it. They ain't trying to sponsor none of these kids playing sports and give them clothes and keep motivated to staying in school. It's a lot of shit going on.
You see that nigga YFN Lucci brothers, Fred Rory? He put $200,000 of his own money into them kids' football team. And
that's the legacy. That's what's gonna get you love in the streets. Niggas thinking bang bang shoot them up now, nigga. They ain't gonna get you no love in the streets. Showing love to real niggas in the streets and trying to. It could be a simple 10-minute conversation to a nigga. It could be
you know what, though,
for a nigga studio time, giving them support. That's type of shit.
But you know what though, dog?
Why we showing love
to everybody that's on here? And I say this shit all the time. Excuse me, my bad. I'm interrupting somebody who's talking.
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Why niggas was so upset with the niggas saying fuck the streets when you just said out your mouth that you done lost more than you done gained from the streets?
Man.
So what's the uproar from a real street nigga saying fuck the streets?
That's why I said I don't.
And then he's still in the street. He's
niggas
in the street.
But listen. It don't matter if I'm fucking with him.
With you. I agree with you, bro. This is what I'm saying. I agree everything with you. It's the niggas outside looking in. Cause believe me, 21 Savage still fuck with niggas in the streets. He just saying fuck the streets because he don't want the message to be relayed like it's cool just being a cool kid being in the streets.
It's not.
You gotta know what come with this shit. And if you can't abide by the laws that come with this shit, just stay on the sidewalk.
Hey man, I tell people all the time, it's funny you say that sidewalk line. I live by this too, and Jay probably finna laugh. I always say it's the reason why God made perfectly good sidewalks. Everybody not made these streets. I got homies that I grew up with that ain't street niggas, and they knew better. They stayed away from it. That thing I was picking up, they weren't with it.
And you want to. I'm gonna go 2 times harder with
I didn't make them feel lame. Guess what though? Before you go, I didn't make them feel lame or bad for it either. I didn't pressure them niggas into it either.
And then to me, it's like the character of a person could be a basketball player, a lawyer. He could be a football player, and he could have more heart than the nigga in the streets. He gonna fight and everything. So what are we talking about?
I know niggas like
you got basketball players, you got lawyers that gonna stand, they grind and beat, gonna fight, gonna thump, gonna shoot, gonna do all that. They just got a career.
Now let me give you the positive and the negative. Let me give y'all the positive and the negative on that.
They just ain't playing in the streets.
When I was a shorty, when our generation, we was kids, or we was shorties when I was a teenager, we protected the niggas like that. We didn't even let them get into the shit like that.
You hear me?
You fast forward to now.
How you think Cortez do what they do?
Let me finish. You fast forward to now. This is a highly publicized case I'm going to speak on. That little nigga that played for Alabama, that got into that shootout and killed that girl in front of the campus. He was a whole D1 basketball player, and he ended up losing his whole career over this shit. He was going to go to the NBA. The other nigga went to the NBA and ended up playing for the Hornets. I want to say Brandon Miller, his homeboy. Brandon Miller was in the shootout with him. He was with him. But that's the nigga that he ended up getting suspended. They ended up putting him off for like a year, and then he ended up coming to the NBA. The light-skinned nigga that was with him, he got convicted. Nowhere, no how in my universe when I'm coming up in the streets do that happen because we protected the niggas that hoop. We kept the niggas that played football, baseball. We kept them away from the street shit.
But check this though. That nigga wasn't a street nigga
at all. So they should have. And guess what? The people around him that was in the streets should have been able to be like, nah, bro. But this shit done changed. This in 2021.
None of them.
Hold on, perfect example. What about Kendrick Lamar? He ain't no street like nigga. He like give back to his hood though, and they protect that nigga and respect that nigga.
Because guess what? When they knew since he was a kid. The top dog nigga, you know, he big blood. Top dog, the main nigga that run the label, you know, he big blood. Big dog over the neighborhood.
I understand that, but Kendrick Lamar ain't got to be no hard nigga punching out here doing
all this. I think there's a blurred.
He made sure.
I think there's a blurred line on what a street nigga is and what the streets is.
Man, it ain't no street nigga. Niggas talking about street niggas because this is all you got to do to eat. You ain't got no job. Know what I'm saying? You hustling out here, making a way on the blocks every day. Man, nobody really, when you get older, nobody want to wear a title as a street nigga. If you a broke street nigga or you getting money, nigga. That's all it is, nigga. Is you getting money. Nigga need to be worried about being a businessman, getting money, taking care of kids in his family. Streets is what the streets is. But what you doing out here in the streets to make a change? What you doing out here for your family? What you doing out here for your kids?
So let's kill streets.
Hold on. What you say?
The most great businessmen come from the streets because they use what they learned in the streets to legitimize their money.
Yeah,
my uncle one of them.
That's how we got all these
barbershops. My uncle from Chicago. That nigga went to Grand Rapids, Michigan, and started a chain of fucking laundromats, bro.
And don't he say fuck the streets?
Oh yeah, all the time.
But he came from it, right?
Yeah, he said all the time.
He's saying it because he made it.
He said, nephew. He tell me all the time, nephew, don't you? And guess what? I tell him all. He tell me, and I said too. He said, nephew, don't you wish you knew what you knew now? Then when you was out here doing the shit you was doing, I say, hell yeah, because I got a DBA, I got an LLC.
Hey, Paige T, that was you talking? Okay, yeah. So back in the game when you had fathers,
streets is not real, bro.
Look, yeah, I already know, but look, back in the game when you had fathers and mothers living in the same household. You know what I'm saying? The fathers working, the mothers taking care of the whole household. You had them present in their life. Even when the dope game came into play, they were still bringing that money back to you.
Fact.
Taking care of the kids, taking care of the family. Know what I'm saying? But they was present in the people. Know what I'm saying? They're present in the young boys' lives.
And you know what, Dub Don? I'm gonna speak on the negative and the positive of it. The streets back then was a family game.
You see what I'm saying?
Look at the chain. Look at all the great drug crews. Look at all the great drug crews. The Chambers brothers, all them niggas, the Fluellen brothers.
Look at Puff Daddy. When his dad.
But it ain't even that.
Nah, but he on the Diddy era though.
My grandfather,
coming to him.
He sold heroin. By the time my uncle was like 14, 15, he was sending him to school with, because he knew my uncle was hanging with the niggas that he knew. You know what I'm saying? And this is the 70s. Crime back then was a time-honored tradition in families. Like if your mama was the liquor lady, she taught in the car lady or the numbers lady, she taught you how to run numbers. Or she taught her sisters how to run numbers.
We ain't got no men in the family doing it. Like see, sometimes it gotta be a sacrifice.
It ain't a true game unless you give it away, you teach it to somebody else.
That's what a man came.
About.
The great
they always find somebody.
I put you like this, T Clean. I put you like this, T Clean, and I say this: the great ones, the ones who survived and got the longevity. Like I tell my niggas all the time, I ain't man. My grandma told me to my face. I say this all the time on social media. My grandma told me to my face, I was a disgrace and I was live to be 18. I'm 38. I'm gonna be 38 in February, bro. The great ones that do dodge the streets, we listen to somebody. We got the game from somewhere. I sat in the feds for 18 months. I sat in the county for 5 months. I done been around some game. I done been around some OGs that done laced me up. I done had some niggas put me under their wing and show me, like, yeah, you thinking small, nigga. You thinking peanuts, nigga. I had niggas that really was in crime in the feds sitting in Jack Hartwell for $65 million embezzlement schemes, white dudes teaching me stuff. You get what I'm saying? So the real ones that come from the streets, that really learn the pedigree, the true pedigree of what it means to be just a man of the streets. We're not talking about a street nigga. I'm going to say this. I tell people all the time, it's a difference between a thug and a gangster. I'm a gangster. A gangster is a man who can be a businessman. I can be civil. I can have a conversation with you. Violence is my last resort, not my first resort. A thug is a person of ignorance. A thug is a person who runs off his emotions and impulse, and he uses violence as his first and only means of getting his way across. A gangster, his handshake and his smile gets the job done. A gangster, you know he doesn't have to flex power. He flex purpose. It's a big difference between a gangster, a thug, and a street nigga. Now, you can be a man of the streets, just like a man. Every man ain't a pimp. He's a gentleman of leisure. You just know how to make bitches feel good, so you got a plethora of them. Niggas don't understand that. Everybody ain't a P. Everybody not player. Everybody not no pimp. A lot of niggas is just gentlemen.
You got to find your lane in life.
You just got to find your lane. I tell you all the time, I'm a gangster. Before I got to get into some gangster shit, I know how to. I can make a deal. I know how to get out. I know how to make a deal.
When this civil rights and everything came in the cause, bro, look at how the black people was. They had households.
Yeah.
Mamas having 10 kids with the same baby daddy.
Look at Malcolm X.
Know what I'm saying? It's like
he was the biggest gangster.
But I'm gonna tell you, look. When black, look, check this out though. When black people started getting power,
the same bullshit going around.
How we had the same goddamn bullshit when goddamn we was taking care of our kids and niggas wasn't in the streets. And you had pitiful men out here telling niggas go to the house and handle your business.
But guess what though? But you know what happened?
Man, they took out. Look, man. Look, when they killed the Black Panthers,
was so strong. Then
when they killed the Black Panthers, know what I'm saying? Then they killed all the righteous gang members trying to put this shit together for black people because they seen how the goddamn world was coming with the racial shit. They put all them niggas behind bars. And they put us against each other, put crack in the community.
Yep.
And that's how it started.
They gave us 40 years of generational trauma. They gave us
Come on, man. Look at all the pivotal big boss gang members they put behind the walls when it started. And then when you killed the head, everything on fire.
Hey, CIA, crack Instagram.
Come on, man.
They done gave us 50
Edgar Hoover, man. Come on, man. Y'all gotta do y'all research on this. What about that nigga in Chicago, that young nigga, that Black Panther they shot in the projects? Shot 100 and some shots in his house, and he in his room for nothing.
That story
nothing.
That story touched me. That one in Chicago.
Come on,
man. I read that one 5 times.
They gonna take out niggas that really know the game. Know what I'm saying? They gonna take them out the community because they think they doing wrong, but they educating their people.
Once they gave us all the tools we need to kill ourselves.
They gonna leave us with Diddy.
And I'm gonna tell you
that
this
they can control.
And I've been saying this and I mean this. And I say this and I mean this. And I've been saying this forever, bro. When they took the worst shit they ever did was us fall under the guise of civil rights. Because once we lost the bigger community at large and they killed all the leaders off, we started making sub communities. That's why to this day, when you go to certain neighborhoods, it's still a feel of family, like I was saying earlier. All it is smaller sub communities. I know right now it's a hood you can't walk through, and don't nobody know who you is. They ain't saying something. They gonna alert like, who is this nigga? Because it's a community. It's still that. It's just sub communities.
I'm about to. Hey, y'all see that? Y'all see that Tory Lanez? He did that interview in the penitentiary.
Yeah, he just now speaking out for the first time.
No, he ain't just now. Because at the same time, look what Jay-Z and Cash Money Jay-Z don't like Cash Money. He didn't want. He put
we knew that when he sidelined the Super Bowl. He really
see what I'm saying? He don't like Cash Money. Tory Lanez with Cash Money. He slumped him at New Orleans, Lil Wayne at New Orleans, and put Kendrick Lamar going against Drake with Cash Money. It's like it's an industry Illuminati, man. They only fuck with people they can control. If they can't control you, it's like, nah, I can't fuck with you.
I put you
because like you one them niggas.
I put you. Like
you ain't going
with this street shit, bro. And this whole it's like it's what Stan G say. It's really the gangster matrix, and it's some niggas that know how to.
Nah, it ain't no gang. Look, I'm gonna tell you something about Stan G. He tricked himself out of his position. He tricked himself out of his position.
No, I don't mean like I'm saying the gangster matrix is a real thing.
I got much respect to Stan G. But at the same time, you got a platform as Pop Austin. See, he acting like just like Naughty. Nigga, you putting all your eggs in one basket. Nigga, if you got 70, 80,000 goddamn me followers, and you can't get your shit off on your own, nigga, and you depending on one nigga and putting your eggs in one basket, talking about Jet ain't doing this and Jet ain't doing that, nigga, you less of a man, nigga. What the fuck you doing, nigga? Nigga, he putting you up there. You went on. Look, you got to see the history. When Stan G came to Pop Austin Media, he finally got the No Jumper. Yeah. It's not Pop Austin Media job that you get to Pop Austin, you get the No Jumper and you flunk, nigga.
Don't you think you need to speak about that man when he up here?
It don't matter if he up here or not. I'm just saying. I just seen what he did on Hanging TV, and I see a whole replay. Like niggas ain't being men. Niggas trying to act like I need this person, give me my money. Okay, cool, but you can't not what Pop Austin Media did for you. And that's what I don't respect, my nigga. Y'all niggas ain't act like men, they act like little boys. Like when you get off Pop Austin Media, you ain't like this is all, man. Come on, fam.
Man, I had to say this. Much respect to Stan G. So
I respect Stan G, but I don't like how he went on Hanging TV though. And he said he got it. Now, fuck all that. Now, Big Bang, fuck all that. Because I don't like how he went on Hanging TV and he said something about Pop Austin and he talking about some money. That means you relying on this money. And you done went on all this tours and jumping and this shit. Like, nigga, you ain't loyal. You ain't got nothing going on after Pop Austin.
I would have to say me, 40, and Chris probably the most understanding.
Nah, that's cool. I understand that because y'all got money going on after Pop Austin. Yeah. He put all his money in Pop Austin, but at the same time, when shit don't go his way, he mad. He showing a hissy fit. That means you ain't got no life, nigga. You can't do it by yourself. You ain't no man. You a little boy.
But bro, if y'all didn't see that was finna happen from alone, you gotta look at the quality, like, of niggas that you put in that's on the show. That's always one of my gripes with Pop Austin. I tell gang that shit all the time, bro. Like sometimes y'all gotta look at the quality of niggas y'all putting on there, and you can't expect nothing less from those type of niggas. And you can't be surprised when I'm not surprised that shit happened. When I seen Stan G, I said, bro, this shit's finna end on some TT Naughty, some wild crazy shit. Cause look at the quality of nigga that's on there, bro. Like, bro, man, you can
he's trying to extort Pop Austin.
Bro, like,
that's cool. Come on, look.
You know what? Hold on. You giving them chances. How you gonna know somebody before you hire them?
Huh?
Like I don't know you from a can of paint.
Nah, this is the thing, though. It's a business, though. It's a business.
It's a business.
Yeah, it is.
When Stan G came on this bitch, he never been on Pop Austin.
This gonna say.
All right. Hold on. Let me say this. Hold on. Dub. Hold on. Let me get the flow.
He dropped the ball, nigga.
Whatever they do,
let me get the flow real fast.
Let me get the flow real fast.
Hold on. Let me get the flow real fast. I'm gonna say this, and then I'm gonna let y'all go because this actually is a panel.
Nah, I respect Stan G.
I done been with Pop Austin.
I don't respect how he move, but I respect.
Yeah, I feel that. I feel what you're saying. I personally feel like at this point, me and Chris been with Pop at 40. We've been with Pop Austin as long as we've been loyal.
But y'all got your own movement.
Yeah, hold on, let me finish.
Pop Austin though. You feel
me? Let me finish.
Man, you know how many people they done help?
It's been times. Hold on, let me finish. And it's been times that I ain't necessarily seen a bag or got paid or got some money, but I know when there's been times I've needed something or I've been able to go to Jet. I've been able to get it from D.
But D why though? You got your own movement off Pop Austin.
Yeah, I got my own shit going on.
So that's the thing though. These niggas be on so much dope and drugs and fucked up, and they get mad when they can't get their itch happening. They be do spaz or not. Like, you don't see what the fuck they did for you. You just
see the long term.
So now you using them.
But here's the thing. I see the long
That's the gamble, but that's the gamble that you take.
That's overstood, but they still gonna shine because he still got going on 80,000 followers, and it's a big platform. And Stan G ain't never been on no jumper until he came over here. So at the same time, you worried about what other people are hating on you, but niggas been hating on you. You mad because about the money, and you talking about this and your kids, nigga. What hustle you got for your kids, nigga? You might well get a job. That's why I got on my platform. Like, niggas on this YouTube, fam, you gotta have many hustles. Don't make this your main hustle, fam. He making this his main hustle, and you ain't popping, nigga. It's like you burning your name up out here.
And guess what? I ain't been to no jumper. And guess what?
Do you think
niggas have had? I say
do you think they can stand on their own with Pop or without him?
Man, I feel Stan G could stand on his own, but this the thing though. How you getting mad at Pop Austin media and you can't even stand on your own too, and you crying to somebody else about some money? That ain't no man.
Pop and them done been through this 1,000 times.
I know, but crying to another. Look, he crying to another media coach. He crying to another media post about Pop Austin, but he ain't saying what Pop Austin did for him. That's the whole thing.
Man, you know what? I'm gonna say this.
He talking about my kids, they need this. Okay, cool, nigga. You a man, nigga. Get it on your own, nigga.
Hold on, let me say this.
They give you what they give you.
Let me say this real fast. Man, when I see shit like that personally, I do be feeling some type of way because these niggas done had bigger opportunities than me, and I'm still going strong.
No,
like, these niggas done been on No Jumper, Cam Capone. These niggas done had interview opportunities. Way, nigga, witty apparatus, all types of niggas. I ain't been on none of the platforms, and I'm still doing my thing religiously. You feel what I'm saying? So,
but you ain't never burned your bridges though.
When I
see the content, see the way you word shit and put shit, you don't cut bridges. The way he doing shit, he cutting a lot of bridges, and that's where he really fucked up at. Know what I'm saying? Because he cut a lot of bridges for the people he fucked with, or how he moving in these streets. And when I say streets, he moving falsely in these streets. So you going for the check. See, a nigga that got multiple outlets and getting money, he ain't gonna put all this. He ain't gonna like if I got a YouTube channel right now and I'm depending on this YouTube channel to pay me, I'm trying to go viral every time I go. But if goddamn I got other shit going on, and I feel my morals and values are more important than going viral, nigga. Know what I'm saying? I don't give a fuck about going viral.
Nah,
I don't.
That's the type of shit that's going on with here right now.
Facts.
Know what I'm saying?
No, I'm saying this. This is what I'm saying. If you have two jobs, one of these jobs gonna hate that you work that other job. I need you for this. So your thing, your back end thing that you trying to do, you got a choice to make. Do I fuck with the motherfucker and stay loyal, or do I try to have on my own way? If my loyalty is failing, do I have something to fall back on?
Okay, I understand what you're saying.
But that's not the case, though.
I understand what you're saying, but look how he run it. See, this is the streets, and now we talking about the YouTube streets. How he ran his name dirty in the YouTube streets. Nobody in the streets want to. You talk about street content. Nobody in the streets want to fuck with
like a street. You could take the essentials from the street and run it.
That's what I'm trying to
run it like it.
Who in the streets? He get all this information from niggas in the streets or what he see. But who in the streets really want to fuck with him? Look at the comments. Look at what people saying about this nigga. Like you burning your own bridge.
Whether good or bad, you in the algorithm. The algorithm pays.
Yeah, but that's you doing it because of money. Once you start doing shit just because of the money, and you crossing niggas and doing fake shit, and you claim you the streets ain't gonna fuck with you.
Now that brings
I don't agree with him going to Hankin. I don't agree with him going to Hankin TV, bro. He could have did that on his home platform if that was the case.
Man, he looking for it. He looking to support his habit. He looking for money. But at the same time, if he talking about a team thing, he done got some money. You done went to No Jump. You went to Camp Pone. What type of money you trying to, like, man, they gave you a platform. You ain't never been on none of these platforms or been around this shit until you got to Pop Austin. And when you get some money, you fuck off your money. You looking for more money and doing this, but you don't even know that your value ain't even that high like that, bro. Like, like you speaking on street shit. Street niggas listen to street shit. When you burn your name up in the streets, you better change your goddamn a persona to something else, because street niggas ain't gonna listen. They gonna clown you every time in the comments.
True.
So you can't be no street journalist. Just go to another journalist and switch your game up, bro. Stop saying you from the streets. Memphis don't fuck with you. Street niggas in Memphis don't fuck with you, bro.
But he don't need the street niggas to fuck with him.
He don't need the street niggas to fuck with him, but he keep on claiming like he the street nigga and everybody fucking with him and all this. But the major niggas popping right now.
That's the gimmick, bro. That's the gimmick.
He talking about Big 30. He talking about Govan. He talking about Young Dolph. He talking about what's that? Young Kenny, B.O. Kenny. All these niggas don't really fuck with that nigga.
But what I'm saying is that's the gimmick. That's what's gonna
get. Now that's cool, but
that's the gimmick.
Making it imply like I know these niggas and I'm out here and I live out here. And man, you can't even do no goddamn live on the south side of Memphis right now, nigga. Bro, so you living a lie.
We know that.
Okay, we know that. But at the same time, when really niggas tap in with you and you made your name like you living a lie, who gonna believe you?
The internet.
So your news is gonna be fake. So at the same time, like, you need to clean up your image.
Not for real. Not when you on the internet.
Yeah, just clean up your image. Just say I ain't no street nigga. He need to say I hate street niggas. I want to get street niggas locked up, and he gonna change his whole image. And niggas don't fuck with him. He need to be a Charleston White. Stop saying like just fuck with Charleston White and say I hate street niggas. I want to get all the street niggas locked up, and then he gonna win. He gonna win.
Somebody in the comment, hey Dub, Frequent Miles podcast in the comments said, man, it sounds personal.
Nah, it ain't personal. It's just, know what I'm saying? He's speaking on a lot of shit that if you claim you a street nigga and all this flamboyant shit you doing, fam, street niggas don't talk like that. Personal business and shit like that on the net. And like, know what I'm saying? It ain't personal. Man, it's like I could see Stan G right now, give him a handshake and go about my way. Know what I'm saying? I ain't tripping on Stan G.
That ain't no street nigga shit.
I want Stan G to do everything you want to do in life. Nigga, I ain't tripping on that
show, Stan. I fuck with your show. I fuck with your gimmick.
Tripping Stan G come back.
It's so entertaining. I love watching it. Yeah. I love watching all of it.
Be an entertainment. I ain't tripping on you, Stan. Just changing the Charleston White. Say, I want to see this nigga locked up. I want to see this nigga locked up. And I'm going to tell you why I want to be locked up. Just change your image. Just stop trying to fake the streets, nigga. You a police investigator ass nigga. Stop trying to fake the streets. That's all you gotta do. And you gonna win.
Hey, but what I'm saying is all these niggas be coming from the streets.
Man,
the streets is lame. Why we keep trying to push the goalpost? Why we keep trying to push the goalpost, bro? These niggas be coming from the streets, and then when they do some sucker shit, then they be like, oh no, these niggas ain't. Nah, nigga, claim your nigga. Street niggas.
I ain't about to look. I don't know, so I can't say street niggas don't act like that. Street niggas don't act like that. So you gotta stop.
But check this. But check this. It be these type of niggas though. But then when they get behind the closed door, they get to telling. So that's why I said,
that's what I'm saying. That's
no,
why
I'm talking
I'm
talking about people like you.
People like me.
Yeah.
Hold on. What you say?
That's what I'm saying. Like,
that's what he's saying. 25
just
minutes
leave,
straight on the G, man.
Just leave the streets, bro. The streets is the streets, and every time.
Hold on. Clarify what you just said to me.
I just said it.
Now, say it again, because I ain't understand.
Man, hold the gun down, man. Hold the gun down.
Now, I got that bitch at his head right now. I got that bitch at his head right now.
Wait, man. Hold
on. Now, clarify what the fuck you just said.
I just said it. I was talking about niggas like you. Just let the street shit is street shit.
He said street niggas like you shouldn't even hold certain niggas to a standard.
Hold on. How you clarifying street nigga? I'm not no street nigga. I abide by them laws. See, this y'all stupid. Y'all niggas so stupid. That's how I can tell y'all niggas ain't in the street. Y'all want a nigga come on this bitch talking about I killed all these niggas.
No.
I punched all these niggas. I did all these niggas. Y'all want a nigga to come on the internet and say shit like that. Y'all niggas weird. Y'all ain't no street niggas. Y'all niggas be coming on the internet talking about niggas' crimes, why he did it, and all this and all this. Nigga, I'm against that. So clarify what the fuck you said.
But a street nigga is a nigga that's been on here for an hour talking about another nigga.
Don't backpedal, nigga.
We've been talking.
What the fuck you said, nigga.
I just said it. I keep repeating
ass nigga.
I keep
lame ass nigga.
I repeat it every time.
Just a lame ass nigga. Niggas in the streets don't fuck with no police ass nigga.
So what makes him lame for saying that niggas like you?
No, he said niggas like me. What? Say it one more time. Niggas like me. What?
How many times I gotta say it?
Nigga, bitch, say it again. Nigga, gonna get me out my character, bitch ass nigga, and I'm in Austin, Texas.
Hey, bro, look.
Now stand on that, nigga. Yeah. Niggas, you gonna see the door done in it, bitch. What you talking about,
you can't be coming over here talking positive.
Now you a pussy, nigga. Now repeat what you said, bitch.
That's
what I'm saying. A whole bunch of these troll ass pussy ass. Look. Hold on. A whole bunch of these pussy. See, I can show my face. Show your face. And where you from?
Y'all dissing.
Show your face where you from, bitch ass nigga. A lot of these troll pussy ass niggas be getting on the internet acting thug like they gangster, nigga. Show your face, nigga, instead of tell me where you from so I can tap in with nigga where you from, nigga. You can't do it, nigga. You a bitch, nigga. Nigga better stop playing with me, nigga.
Well, this took a while.
Nigga, cam up, nigga, and tell me where you from so I can tap in with nigga where you from, nigga. This your bitch ass down, pussy ass nigga. And set your bitch ass up, nigga. That's how this shit go. This how this shit gonna go. Yeah.
This is beef.
Yeah. This how this shit gonna go.
I was talking about
your bitch ass down and shut the fuck up if you can't cam up and tell me where you from, nigga.
This is beef.
Yeah.
Weird ass.
Beef at its finest.
Facts.
Ain't nothing to talk about, nigga.
Alright.
Ain't nothing to talk about, nigga. Carry on, nigga.
Okay. How you just left?
Yeah, I went left, nigga. Cause y'all nigga tripping. Y'all playing with a real one, nigga. You ain't playing with no peon, nigga. I can talk how I talk because I do this shit, nigga. And if I say fuck the streets, nigga, fuck the streets. It don't matter what I do out here, nigga. I don't want the youth knowing. I know what I'm saying. I don't want the youth coming in these streets, nigga. But I still am the streets, nigga. Get that understood, nigga.
Yeah.
Fuck you talking about.
Man, he just came back and he ready for more.
Come on.
Now, what is this a dick pissing contest?
There we go.
What's going on?
Right.
Can we get to another subject?
Yeah, you're like, cause it's just.
No, man, this nigga playing like I don't respect. I come on this bitch positive, saying some real shit, and this nigga come on some weird ass shit, nigga.
That's why I know the nigga didn't even hear what I said. I said, I'm talking about a nigga like you. I'm listening to what you were saying.
Okay, a nigga like me, what?
What? What you was speaking on, bro. Not even on no negative wild shit was what you was just speaking on. You was a nigga on here talking about the culture. I said, so what if a nigga ain't pushing that movement? So I'm saying a nigga like you, the point that you was proving, a nigga like you taking it too serious, nigga. This the internet, nigga, bro. I'm not even on him that type of time.
Niggas talk about the motherfucking internet, nigga. You
nigga, that's what I was talking
about. Nigga.
That's what I was talking about,
nigga. Street shit, nigga.
Nigga, that's what I was talking about.
The internet for, nigga. Everybody listen to this shit, nigga. Bro, what? Y'all niggas crazy in the bitch, nigga.
This nigga crazy, bro.
No, this shit I don't like, man. Y'all talk about some internet shit when it get gangster. When it get gangster, nigga say some internet
that's
shit.
That's what we was talking about. Bro, that was the host.
That's what y'all niggas need to do. Watch y'all mouth, nigga.
Bro, nigga, that's what we was talking about. That what you just said right there. That's what we was talking about.
I'm gone, man.
Niggas miss. No, nigga, don't get off. 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 Don't get off.
My nigga, because this shit weird in a bitch, my nigga. Nigga come on the internet, think they could talk to a nigga any type of way.
No, nigga, but that's what you was talking about.
Be respectful, nigga go left because they on the internet. It's just some internet shit. Nigga, fuck the internet shit. Nigga, I could say fuck the streets because I'm really doing it.
How you gonna say fuck the internet and you on the internet?
That's what I'm saying.
Don't let it make you
That's
mad.
what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
That's crazy, though. That's crazy.
That's what I'm saying.
That was completely uncalled for.
That was completely
uncalled for. He just didn't comprehend what you were saying. And he didn't comprehend that, he got mad.
You don't be
That's
playing.
what I got from it. Seriously.
That's exactly what I'm saying. You got street niggas on the internet doing that, and he just showed what I was saying. He got upset and showed the street nigga in it. So why we even entertaining that shit, bro? Why we even on there?
Man,
that's exactly what I was saying. You a street nigga, and why you on here like that, bro?
Man, hey, look, I could do nothing but laugh.
Come on, bro. That's exactly what I was just saying. That's exactly what I was saying, bro.
Pure entertainment.
That's exactly what I was saying.
Like,
I know you a street nigga, so why you doing all that on here?
Talking about the internet too.
Man, I ain't gonna cap. That was completely uncalled for.
Niggas be doing too much on. That's why I be saying, bro, niggas gotta stay off the internet, bro.
Bro, I tell you all the time, I love Meek Mill, but Meek Mill has a horrible internet presence.
You gotta stay off the internet.
Certain niggas just gotta not be on the internet.
And that nigga, bro, that nigga took everything because I said a nigga like you. That's what triggered him. I said a nigga like you. He didn't even hear nothing that I said. He just heard a nigga like you, and I'm agreeing to everything he's saying.
But by you, man, I hate saying it like this. Sometimes nigga, did you just tell me to read a book? You get what I'm saying? Sometimes you challenging a nigga intelligence can make a nigga angry. You feel what I'm saying?
That's the shit that was killing. I'm like, bro,
I ain't got nothing against Dove Don, but y'all, I started to be like, y'all, who? But I had to realize like that ain't gonna do nothing but just make the nigga yell some more, bro. Cause he wasn't trying to comprehend. Like, that's like a nigga saying somebody like you can't gang, and I'm gonna be like, oh, okay, what you mean? You tell me like somebody like you, and you explain it to me, I'm gonna comprehend what you saying. I ain't gonna take it personal. I don't know, man. That was just completely uncalled for, bro.
I don't know what the fuck.
At the end of the day, man, like I say with this shit, man, that's what I mean, though. That's what I be saying, though. Niggas can't communicate. Niggas can't talk to each other. Niggas can't even couldn't even have a conversation with you. You feel what I'm saying? Niggas can't even have a civil conversation.
But check this though. It's all gangster when it was all. I'm gonna put this out here. I ain't even trying to check his gangster, but it's nigga get on the camera. But yeah, I turn the camera on. Now the camera on. So what? For you to get off? No, let's have a conversation. You wanted me to turn the camera on? It was on.
Yeah.
Hey, yo, Rashford, they say you trying to play him, bro. Stop the cap.
Say what?
They said, nah. They said nah, Retro. You tried to play him.
Yeah, they said stop the cap.
Bro, they feel how they want to feel.
Do you feel like you tried to play in retro? Like me personally.
But I told you how I feel. And this is the difference. I noticed the internet, bro. I know how I just try to come off. I just told the nigga how I try to come off. The comments is the comments, bro.
Man, look.
That's why I turned the camera on so you don't think it's a nigga trolling. Nigga, I ain't trolling. I'm telling you how I feel. I'm not a nigga.
But you know, like I just said, bro, the nigga's worst thing be, bro. Like I tell niggas all the time, a nigga know what a nigga knows, bro.
People gonna be what they gonna be.
Hey, somebody in the comments said Don tried to get clarification, and you cammed up Greasy and. Oh man, what my nigga Retro do to you, frequent? God damn, Retro really find out you to do bad down on the internet. Niggas hate you, god damn.
Hey, Retro, what you do to them? Retro, what you do,
man?
Hey, keep it.
What you do, Retro?
Keep it real.
Damn, Troll, what you do, my boy? And y'all don't know, bro. This one of my homies, bro. So I'm trying. This my nigga. Like this my nigga. This my homie. Like this my man.
I ain't did nothing but keep it real. And it's all love. If the nigga to sit back and just listen to the situation, nigga wanna on no shit like that, it was all love. Man, nigga just heard the nigga say, goddamn, niggas like you.
He got so offensive though, like damn.
Bro, like what you mean, niggas
like bro?
I mean, I ain't gonna cap, bro. That shit low key heartbreaking. Cause what I say all the time, Retro, I say this shit all the time, and I mean this shit. Boy, niggas can't communicate for shit, boy.
Nah, for shit. They really can't.
I say all the time, bro, niggas can't. I say, bro, some of my greatest incidents that I could have been solved could have came from just having a conversation with a nigga. And just because niggas can't talk to each other, shit never get resolved, bro. Because niggas can't have conversations like, bro.
But now I'm
wanting to hear it.
I'm gonna tap in. I'm gonna tap in with them though.
Like, you already know, bro.
You know what type of nigga I am, bro.
Niggas in the comments, that shit funny.
We can get y'all back for a conversation.
Yeah, you know what type of nigga. You know what type of nigga I am, bro. I don't be caring about no comments. I'm a real.
They all over you. They trying to make you. They trying to hate you, boy.
Bro, it's the internet. I'm
gonna say this.
You right the internet. That's the internet. You right, but dang.
I'm a real nigga in real life, bro.
People gonna be what they gonna be.
I tell niggas all the time, bro. If you take the internet,
hey. They just say they scared. This jokes. I'm scared. Hold on. I'm trying to show on the stage.
I promise you.
I tell niggas all the time, bro. If you take the internet away from me tomorrow, nigga, I'm still gonna be the man.
Bro, I'm still gonna be cool, bro. I promise.
I'm still gonna be the man. No matter how you freaking see it, no matter how you paint it, no matter what you do, Big Gang gonna always be gang. That's why I came on here tonight is my real name, because the subject matter at hand before shit got disrupted, if I'm gonna bring it back, was about the streets, bro. And like I was saying at the end of the day, my code of moral ethics is different than everybody else. I'm gonna get back to what the topic of the podcast was, with the street shit. And that's why, nigga, that's one of the main reasons why.
Call the nigga back up. Put the nigga back on.
Nah, man. Yeah. Nah. I mean, I don't think I can. He can get back up, but I'm gonna say this, bro. This is why I say the streets, we the number one killer each other in the streets, because it's shit like that. Niggas can't even conversate with each other. Niggas can't even have a proper conversation.
It pops off on Pop Austin.
That dude.
I like that. It pop off on Pop Austin.
It do. Niggas can't never have a conversation, bro. I gotta roll up. Y'all done made my nerves bad.
That's all right. You healthy, cool too. I like your cat. I like, stay calm. Keep a level head.
You know what though?
Yeah.
T Clean. Anybody that know me will tell you, like, bro, I'm one of the most hot. My nigga Retro on here tell you, I'm one of the most hot-headed niggas you know. Seriously, like Sonny from Godfather.
If we was in the street and we outside of the building and we kicking in, that situation popped off. Like I said, put the gun down, man. What is you trying? No, that's how it pops off.
Yeah, you get what I'm saying? Like me, my nigga, I swear I got a temper like a motherfucker. But I done grew so much as a person when he was y'all this, y'all that. The old me, how I used to process shit. Like, man, who the fuck you mean, y'all? How me and KP got into it over something that petty. Nigga, I would have bugged up, but I'm so mature and grown now. I just understand he just saying in general. He might not necessarily be talking to me. He talking to my mans, but he's saying y'all in general. I know he ain't got no problem with me, so why am I even taking it that way? Sometimes you gotta let niggas, the great words of Martin Luther King, you gotta let niggas be niggas sometimes.
Yes, sir. Facts be facts.
You gotta let niggas be niggas sometimes, and that's exactly what I let bro do.
And with the whole Stan G situation, you know, I didn't want him to get brought up, but since he got brought up, you know, we all know like the situations and the risks that people, you know, and not just with Stan, with just anybody that you know deal with. So, you know, we understand it was a mutual spirit for the most part. You know what I'm saying? Let him cook, let him rock, no hard feelings. You know what I'm saying? I wish Stan the best. It was a good, you know, working experience with Stan. You know what I'm saying? So it just is what it is. You live and you learn. This is, you know, the industry, the entertainment business. This shit move different than anything else walk of life. So just want to see my piece on that.
I'll just say this though, man. Crazy. And that's what I was saying. I can't speak on everybody else's situation with Jet and D. I can only speak on games and my relationship with Jet and D. And I say it all the time. I've said this before. I have a better relationship. I have a great relationship with Jet, but I have more of an owner-player relationship with D. That don't necessarily mean we don't get along. I ain't seen this nigga in 4-5 months, I don't think. But that don't mean we don't get along. I don't necessarily talk to him. I may see him and speak and what's up and chop it up, and he may go about his business. Me and Jet, we play 2K together. This my man's in them. But that's all based off the people. Me, and this is what Big Gang come in. I'm speaking on me. Me personally, I've been here so long out of loyalty to Pop Austin because these was the people that gave me my first big break to do what I do. I don't go nowhere else to get a chance to do what I do or get the looks that I did get or have gotten or went viral or been viral or get the views I get without my loyalty. So my loyalty pays off for me in my eyes. So I don't look at it like I don't look at it no different. I never looked at it like, man, this was about the dollar amount. I really see the long-term game. Niggas leaving, niggas doing this, niggas doing that. You might look up next year, 2026, Spotify. Now we sell a percentage to Pop Austin to Spotify. Now we millionaires. Now we syndicated podcast. We sell some of Pop Austin to Netflix. Netflix go ahead and put us on there because you know they doing podcasts in 2026. Niggas don't stick around long enough for the breakthrough. I done seen the highs and the lows with them. I don't take none of this shit for granted. But that's my loyalty and how I'm based in my moral code of ethics. I'm a firm believer is you leave with who you came to the dance with. I believe in that. I live off that. You leave with who you came to the dance with, bro. So if this like that's me. That's gonna always be me. That's the street. That's the street moral code that I have to why I can't say fuck the streets. And you see how I put that together?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's my code more as to why I can't say fuck the streets because shit like that keeps me being authentic. I ain't never looked at, man, bro, it have been times, nigga, when I ain't never looked at these niggas like, oh, I posted, man, we know what every payday is. They done told us before. I ain't never looked at them like, shit, where my money at? Because guess what? When I done needed money to put on my lights, I done needed money for gas or little random shit, man, Jet done came through when I wasn't doing so great. D done came through when I was doing so great. I ain't never looked at like, oh, with the big bag, I need 500 a month. I need this, I need that because I'm here for off the loyalty.
Hey, hold on, Dove Don. I'm gonna let you. Hey, real quick, Dove Don hit backstage. Just let y'all know. So I'm gonna let him hit the panel again.
Yeah, put him back up.
Like I said, I ain't had no problem with him. Like I
know. Yeah. I'm just saying.
Yeah, like, I ain't got no problem. Like that's why I just was quiet because I knew, like I said, the old me would have been like y'all, but I understood.
And look, I'm gonna show you how this. Look. You know why I fuck with Pop Austin because they got that brand. They got that. Now, right now, I got the flow. You been talking all this goddamn time. So at the same time, I'm gonna show you how really Austin rock. Know what I'm saying? It's like I know what I'm saying. I don't give a fuck who leave Pop Austin. When they leave, I'ma step in, and then when they get somebody else, I'ma know what I'm saying, slide back. He got that Austin brand on that bitch. So I'ma step in and I'ma do what I do till they find somebody else. Stan G could come back. Whoever want to come back, you can come back, but I'm gonna keep this shit pumping. Know what I'm saying? And that's how I'm rocking. Know what I'm saying? And if it's too, know what I'm saying, hot, get out the fucking kitchen, nigga. If you think you gonna get burned, nigga. Straight up, nigga. It's just like that, nigga. I rock with Pop Austin because he got Austin brand on this shit, and I'm a one nigga leave one monkey don't stop no show. If you know, like I know, you'll drop that hoe. You know what I'm saying? Say, man, this shit never stop, man. And like I said, nigga, you could keep coming or whatever, and I'm gonna put all my all because he got the Austin brand on that bitch, and that's what's up. I'm gone.
I respect that,
I
bro.
swear he sound like he from Port Arthur.
Hey, I look at it like this.
Shout out, Dub, man.
Shout out, Dub.
Go ahead, my bad. Y'all could.
Me personally, Big Gang personally, I'm gonna always get my 20, 10, and 10. You feel me? I'm always get my 20, 10, and 10. I'm always put up my numbers. I'm always do me. That's what made me the longest tenured here, besides Chris. in 40. That's why. Cause I'm gonna keep doing me. I do other shit outside of this. I got other interests, but at the end of the day, bro, this is where my heart is at. So this is what I do consistently. So I'm not worried about nobody coming in and doing anything. I done been here with Nadi. I done been with Zay. I done been with KP. When I had it, when I done been at the focal point, still, not, whatever, I stayed steadfast. Niggas don't have that moral makeup no more. Niggas don't have that genetic makeup no more. So, and that's a street trait that I learned. So I don't know, bro. When people say like, oh, whoever got it this and whoever got that, when he said that, I ain't take nothing to it because guess what? Doug can do 1 million. To me, guess what? That 1 million that he got, 500,000 of them gonna look at me when they look at the page. You feel me? They gonna see me. So I could give a fuck. At the end of the day, everything that a nigga can say, I can look at it from a positive point of view. Long as a nigga don't disrespect me, long as a nigga ain't trying to stop the way I live, I either affect my way of living or disrespect me. I could care less. You feel me? A nigga can come in and do as many numbers as he want. I'm gonna get some of that, and that's good. That's good enough for me. I ain't the tortoise of the hair. I'm the nigga that put the race together. Remember that. I ain't the tortoise of the hair. I'm the nigga that put the race together, and I got the back end. I'm that nigga. I could care less. I know my role, my position here. So it's different for me than it is for everybody else. This like my family. 40 like my little sister. Chris really like my nigga. Jet really like my brother. I really fuck with Jet. Like, this nigga got my location. You know what I'm saying? Like, he got my location. Like, he can find my iPhone and see where I'm at right now. This is my nigga. He got my location.
Yeah, I ain't dropped the low ever.
Yeah. That's my man's, bro. Like, that's my man's. So it's all based off that. Yeah, that nigga said game playing 6D chess. And you gotta know it. You gotta see? Niggas said in the comments, game playing 6D chess. Exactly, bro. I don't never look at shit like a threat or a challenge, man. I done read the 48 Laws of Power. I done read Machiavelli about the Prince. So I see shit different than most niggas. I'm a culture street nigga, so I get it. Like, I ain't tripping on like a nigga saying, oh, well, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do that. Because when Nadi did his numbers, I benefited from that. When Zay was doing his numbers, I benefited from that. When whoever that's in the seat or whatever they got going on, I benefit from it. My lane, I do street content, I do street lore, I talk about hip hop topics and other shit. And guess what? I do good interviews with the rappers. That's me. I do interviews with rappers of substance. That's my lane. I don't want to be the personality. I'm not made. Man, let me say this. And then we can go to the next subject and we can wrap it up, whatever.
Is that Stan in the comments?
Big Gang can never be the nigga that's gonna have the super wild out moment. I think I had one moment with KP. Other than that, I'm not old man. I'm not that nigga. I'm not none of that. I don't got no catchphrases. I don't got none of that. It's straight up, you gonna get buckets from me. 20, 10, and 10. Period. Like, that's it. I'm not here to be pretty. I'm not here to do none of that. I'm here to tell my story. I'm here to give niggas game. When I talk about the streets, which how we derived from this whole conversation was about fuck the streets, me and my personality and the way I look at this shit, I come from the streets. I'm the nigga that's coming from this way, that's running back this way to tell you niggas, hey, look, don't go this way, because this shit fucked up. It ain't fuck the streets, but it's fuck what's going on in them bitches. And it's horrible over there. And if you go over there, you gonna lose a lot. And that come with jail, institutions, and death. And you might not see your kids grow up, bro. This shit come with a lot of hurt and a lot of damage. So if anything, like my initial argument was starting a podcast, I will never say fuck the streets because of the moral ethic and code, like I've explained through and shown through the podcast tonight. I've gained from the streets. And at the same time, I understand why niggas is saying fuck the street. Because it comes with a level of trauma, a loss, and destruction that our community hasn't healed from yet. That's the honest to God truth. Like at the end of the day, we glamorize this shit, but we glamorize this shit. We make it look cute. We put it in gloss of 24-inch rims, money, jewelry, and all this other shit. But at the end of the day, we just now coming out of the crack era. And we walking into the fentanyl era. We ain't healed yet as a community from the crack era. And now we got a whole fentanyl epidemic. Now you got
the perk is the new crack.
Yeah, the perk is the new crack. So is you get what I'm saying? So here we are. We just got from not even 10 years, not even 20 years removed from the crack era that destroyed our communities. Now we in the fentanyl era that's destroying the younger generation in the communities. Now we got a whole different beast on our hips that's killing motherfuckers at an alarming rate. It's always been that. So yes, is you gonna have the people that's gonna say it ain't nothing but trauma, it ain't nothing but death, it ain't nothing but loss in the street. Yes, but I also would never say fuck the streets because at the end of the day, that's what made Dimitri Faulkner the man that he is. I don't become who I am without that street Bible. I don't become who I am without learning from my mentors. I don't get to where I'm at now, but I'm not sitting under the learning tree of great street niggas. And I hate saying that, but that's the real. That's as real as it gets. And it's a double-edged sword. 21 Savage shouldn't have said vaguely, fuck the streets. He should have said, fuck the trauma that comes with the streets. Fuck the pain that comes with the streets, the loss, the destruction that comes with it. That's what made it more better.
I'm going to say this one more time. This is my standpoint in this whole scenario. I feel like if you a real street nigga, like you, right? You're a real street nigga, right? You have all rights to say, fuck the streets. Because you a real street nigga, you out there.
Man, bro, retro.
But check this. What if you a street nigga and you just everything just been good for you? You see what I'm saying? It's too different. It's too different. So you can't tell a nigga he can't say fuck the streets, or he wrong for saying fuck the streets, or he's wrong for saying don't say fuck the streets.
But you know what, retro? I'm gonna say this though. I have never seen a scenario where it may have been the niggas that didn't go to jail, didn't die, but I've never seen nobody leave the streets unscathed. You lost something.
Say it again.
I've never seen nobody leave the streets unscathed. You lost something.
Bro, that's life. You gonna lose. You ain't gonna be 100% in shit.
Something. You losing something.
You gonna lose in some regard. You can't be 100% in shit, bro. So that's why I was trying to say, bro, kill the street, man. The word street, fuck the word street, bro. We so caught up in the word street, bro. That is just life in fucking general, bro. It's just life in general, and we getting all these codes and morals.
But you know why niggas would say? You know why I say?
Hey, check this. What is white people streets?
Man, they go through it too. Look at 8 Mile. Look at Shameless. They go through it too.
Yeah, they're more like trailer park, trailer trash.
Do white people call it the streets?
Nah, we call it trailer trash.
But it's the same shit, right?
Yeah, same shit.
So you see what I'm saying though? It's just a fucking word that we just sitting here glorifying when it's just everyday fucking life.
If happen the environment you
if Jack get up and be like, you know what, man, I'm a street nigga. Shit, he a street nigga.
The rich call it lower class and the elite call it degenerate.
You see what I'm saying? We just put names on it. It's still
put names on it.
We just putting the name on it. So let's stop putting a fucking name on it, bro, and lose the fucking the mentality of that shit, bro. We really just went in for about 30 minutes over some we talking about some street shit. No, well, we could let's call it trailer truck trash then.
I put you like this.
It's the same shit.
At the end of the day, bro, when you really break this shit down, like I just said,
it's a bunch of bullshit.
So it's at the end of the day, it's always been around. But let's be real, it's just as the game always gonna be fierce. The streets always gonna be what it is. It's a trap.
It's a fucking trap, bro.
It's a fucking trap.
It is.
All the bad shit that's glamorized in the street. I know, like I said, I know niggas that got in the game for the money and left with a lot more than they ever could have bargained for. And some of the smartest niggas that I know that hustled that was in the feds for 20 and 30 years, them niggas will tell you like, bro, I was going to school. And it just so happened I knew the smartest, I knew the coolest hustlers in the hood. and I was a straight A student. I knew how to do this and knew how to do that, and I got to selling crack, and I got to doing this and doing that. I was locked up with a nigga from the Supreme Team. Real talk. His last name Jimenez. You hear on the documentary. If you know, you know. Light skinned nigga. He was locked up with the Supreme Team, bro. And the nigga, he was one of the smartest niggas in Queens, bro. He was a school nigga, bro. And he ended up hustling with the Supreme Team, and they gave that nigga 30 years. Shannon Jimenez. He got locked up. You can look him up, nigga. I was in the feds with that nigga. That nigga, he got locked up, and he was a school nigga. Never caught a body. Never did no extracurricular shit up until this point of meeting these niggas. And he was a teenager in school, straight A student, business and marketing type shit. So it don't matter who really got what type of bad rap on their name. In the streets, is really who know how to do what. Are you good at what you do? Scamming. Every scammer ain't caught a body and a killer.
I'm Dominique Blair reporting in your neighborhood of Florida. And this exact setup is why one hoping is pushing for the city of Florida to make some changes.
That's my honest opinion. It ain't never been just always been everybody the hardest out here. Everybody the most gangsters. Like I said, bro, when Dub was going off, I could have easily been like, what you mean, y'all? But it wasn't even about that at that moment. It was like, okay, get out, bro. Get out, bro. If this was gonna make you feel good, get it off your chest. But I knew exactly what you was asking that man.
It's like at the end of the day, you know, I guess it depends on what you believe in. But all this street stuff, like to Retro's point, all this street stuff, even all this. At the end of the day, there's an afterlife, and that street stuff you don't even gonna remember no more.
Man. Gunna is the perfect example. Gunna is the perfect example of fuck the streets, bro. He ain't said not one word about it. He ain't said not one word about the situation since it happened. Clarity on the ADA standards with downtown businesses. He ain't said not one read. He ain't reached out. He ain't doing none of that because I gotta explain to y'all why. You get what I'm saying? He's a perfect example if you want to get technical. And I don't like him.
He's a perfect example because he learned.
He learned. He learned.
That's what he should have been on from the beginning.
We've been treated to identify indefinitely with foolishness because that's all we know in our community. That's all we see.
See, that's what, man. Who said that?
In the comments, Frequent Fire Podcast.
That's what I'm saying, bro. But that's what happened tonight, bro. That's what happened tonight.
You think?
That's what the fuck happened tonight.
Yeah. We like bro, it's become a norm, bro. I'm so used to niggas doing that shit. Bro, I done seen Dottie do it. I done seen so many niggas do it. It's like, okay, bro. I done seen so many niggas do this shit and have they moments, meltdowns, act out, whatever. I done been capable of it. It'd be like, okay, bro. We still here for a purpose. You could have a conversation civilly, without no disrespect. All that bitch ass nigga this, bitch ass nigga that. Niggas be want to call niggas names and get disrespectful when they don't understand.
They'll be like, you a cold hoe. Yeah, you a cold like that.
Yeah, like
your mama's a bee, this, that. If you're dead,
here's my thing. I want to ask, that's why I was trying to ask him. And I wanted to ask him, like, bro, why the insults? Like, you could just ask him a question. You don't gotta insult this nigga manhood. You don't gotta try to insult this nigga manhood.
I wasn't even like really getting like particular. I'm just saying in general. Like when I be hearing cats just online in general, they be like, "F your kids, F your dead granny." I be like, "Well, damn, bro." Why
because they be knowing
at least the dude on the a one-on-one. Sheesh.
Bro, niggas don't know how to communicate, bro.
Because they be knowing. Because here's the thing. They be knowing that they like a lot of people be knowing like I'm never really gonna see you. You know how many times niggas in the comments, that nigga big gang or goofy, that nigga ain't really from Chicago, that nigga this, that nigga that. And you know how many niggas be saying shit in all types of shit. But I don't but for them 20 niggas or 30 niggas that saying whatever, I may see 100 more that's man, that nigga, ooh, this is the good stuff. So you gotta put that shit on a Libra scale. You gotta outweight that shit. Some of that shit I never look at like, oh yeah, I need to answer these motherfuckers and the internet. You'll never, because I know, man, it's a high percentage, a 90 percentile. I'm never gonna see some of y'all in real life. Sweet onion chicken teriyaki. I'm never gonna see some of y'all. The only thing you can use on me is a computer screen. You got to get like, yeah, that's me frequent. You got to get 2 feet from the crash out and then stop and laugh about it. That's me. That's why I was over there with the calmest, coolest look on my face when niggas was like, y'all commend me for keeping my cool and all that, because I know how to like sit back and laugh at that shit, or sit back and be like, oh damn, fam going off. Because bro, when you come from a certain cloth, you know how to let people do them. Like I know how to let a motherfucker do them. Like just do you. Like shit, okay, that's how you feel, that's how you feel. And we live in a society where niggas don't even know how to take words no more. I know how to take words from a nigga. Like, you, as long as you ain't putting your hands on me and you ain't verbally in my face calling, you can say what you want to on this internet. What I'm gonna do? Break my phone?
Man, what? Break my phone.
What I'm gonna do? Think about it. What am I really gonna do? I'm gonna break my screen? I'm gonna break my phone? What am I gonna do? I'm gonna choke the screen? I can't choke the screen. So what can I get mad about? What I'm gonna get upset for? You gotta know when to hold them and fold them. That's my honest opinion. This was a good podcast tonight, minus the bullshit, which I mean wasn't even bullshit. It was just feloniousness. And I mean, even though he went off on his tangent, I felt what before I get off here, I understood what Dub Don was saying. I understood the point he was trying to make. But the delivery about how he was going about it towards the end was disruptive. And it took away from what I was trying to get at, but it also gave us a perfect in real nigga moment to show us what we was talking about all night. So sometimes the best lessons, people, which y'all may have seen, is learning through actual real life situations happening on the spot. And that's just what happened tonight. So it was good tapping in, talking with y'all.
We was talking about street and some street stuff happened.
Yeah, exactly. There you go. It
I
happened on
had
the
one
internet.
question. I still want to ask my question.
Ask.
I've been waiting so long and patient.
Okay, ask away.
Let's close it out.
No. I ain't got no time. Ask.
What if you took street out of rap? What would you have?
Rap?
Just rap, flexing. Wouldn't be no killing. Wouldn't be no drug dealing. It'd be what it was in the beginning. It'd be Rappers Delight. It'd be Sugar Hill. A hip hop, a hippie to the hippie. It'd be Rakim. Niggas rapping about life and earth.
Bunch of J. Cole.
Mm-hmm.
Backpack rappers.
A bunch of Wale's, because that's all we would have. The bare minimum substance of life, because wouldn't be no street shit. There was no, and when you say there's no street shit, we got to take out narcotics. We got to take all types of shit out the picture. What would you really have? So it would be nothing much but a bunch of actually spiritually healed, non-PTSD having ass niggas putting out a positive message.
It moves so much faster.
That makes sense?
You don't have to take things out of your bag, your metal detector. And
no, don't make
that. Okay.
It make half sense, half of it.
Okay. What would, if it was no streets? Look at what the beginning of hip hop was. Where it started off with Sugar Hill, Rappers Delight. If you listen to the song, they were just, there wasn't no gun toting and none of that. They was just flexing. I got a car, brand new car with a stereo. They were rapping about the lavish lifestyle that they wanted. Now, if you take the street element out of hip hop that comes with it, the hoeing, the tricking, all that, the guns, the drugs, the violence, all that, the sex, the money, the murder, you take it out. You would have a bunch of Wale's, people that rap about emotional stuff in life and in relationships. You would have a bunch of J. Cole's, the working man rapper. You would have a bunch of J Electronicas and a bunch of Rakims around, because you wouldn't have an element. It wouldn't be no gangs. Wouldn't be no
Kendrick Lamar's, Lupe.
Wouldn't be no gang. That's what I'm saying. T Clean. Wouldn't be no gangs. So wouldn't be no cripping and blooding, because that came from a street element. It would be normal niggas. It would be niggas rapping about what college they went to. Niggas would be rapping, did you go to motherfucking Booker T. Washington or did you go to motherfucking Yale, nigga? Niggas would be rapping about, it wouldn't be no element to it. It would just be the purest form of the black experience in America. That's what it would be. Which what it is, I tell people all the time, the black experience in America really supposed to look like the fucking Cosby Show. And that's what the black experience in America looks like, without the bullshit. with a healthy mom and dad that are both working class, and they lived in a 2-flat brownstone in the middle of fucking Brooklyn. You get what I'm saying? That's like, you gotta really look at the core values of shit. So if you take the element of the streets out of just the daily life, we would have a bunch of normal, non-PTSD having niggas.
You was finna say something, Pop?
No, I was just agreeing with him. I was just saying, you'd have like he said, the Lupe fiascos, like the most.
Because it would be kids. It would be a bunch of
Lamar, you know what I'm saying? It'd be
there's nobody on the corner gambling. There's nobody in front of the stores. Everybody would be at the park. Niggas will be skating. People will be bike riding. It'll be a bunch of rappers like the Cool Kids. It would be niggas rapping about black. It'll be niggas talking about black mags and dinos. It'll be a bunch of Ludacris's. Niggas not talking about street shit, just fucking with women and just living and having fun. Ludacris wasn't a gangster rapper. You would have it's examples of that. You would have a bunch of Biz Marquis. You'd have a bunch of Slick Ricks. It wouldn't be no gangster element to the game. It wouldn't be no motherfucking Schoolie D. Wouldn't be no Ice-T. Ice-T is a direct derivative of the game. It wouldn't be no NWA, because wouldn't be no reason to say fuck the police. We ain't street niggas, because ain't no streets. Ain't nobody got to run and hop no fences, because ain't no drugs to sell. Ain't no guns to hide. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, you explained it 3 different ways, gang, and you can keep explaining it, but you are only still 50% right. As I said before, you're half right.
So you got to make me see the other half.
Let's go. Can I begin? May I begin, fellas?
Go.
All right. If you took street out of rap, you wouldn't have rap. Period.
Yes and no. Because I'm gonna give you some education. See, I don't know if you know, and it's like you kind of just play it into my room. Thank you. Rap always been around. Rap been around since the gospel quartets in the early 1900s. When they were David Noah across the ark and they jumped over the moon. That was hip hop. Little do you know, that was a form of rap. Rudy Ray Moore, Dolomite, Gil Scott-Heron, the revolution will be televised. All that is a form of hip hop. Little do you know, the first people that started rap, Grandmaster Flash and Sugar Hill, they were none of street niggas. None of them. Sugar Hill was a group that was put together by an executive. His name was Sylvia Johnson.
Even go back. I hate to say this, a hot take, but you can go back to Johnny Cash, white ass. He was even.
I'm about to say. I was finna say we can go back further than that. We can go to Johnny Cash. We can go to Elvis Presley. Hip rap has always been in music. It's just been different forms of rap. You get what I'm saying? We didn't invent the wheel. We just perfected it. We just took it. We invented it. We took music that was already out, Apache, all that shit, and they flipped it and they made it their own. And it just became the most prominent form of what it is. So at the end of the day, and guess what? The person that put Sugar Hill together was a gangster. He was a gangster. He got how they cut the record, Sugar Hill Records, they got the money from the mafia. That's how they started the Sugar Hill game. They got 4 dudes from different walks of life, and they put them in one room. They got a record out of them, and they became millionaires and revolutionized what we know today as modern-day hip-hop. But guess what? They stole their raps from a guy named Grandmaster Caz, who happened to be the first lyrical father of rap. Grandmaster Caz is the first father of I rap rhymes. Him. So, and they stole his rhymes on Sugar Hill. That's why they say Grandmaster Caz and the Cold Crush Brothers. Why you think on H to the Izzo, Jay-Z says, y'all gonna pay us what y'all owe us for what you did to the Cold Crush? Because they fucked the Cold Crush, but the industry they was the first group that got fucked over by the music industry. The Cold Crush Brothers, look them up. So rap always came from some form or element of music, not necessarily the streets. Rap would have been here. Because the niggas that were Sugar Hill, Grandmaster Hank, all them niggas, and Busy B, well, none of them niggas street niggas. None of them. None of them was street niggas. And the niggas that was rapping back then, they was dressing like girls. They was dressing like Shalimar. They was dressing like Prince. Run DMC, the one who brought the street element to hip hop with the Nike tracksuits, the fedoras, all that. That's when it became cool. Before then, niggas had uniforms in hip hop. Niggas would wear see-through motherfucking shirts, boots, sequins, all types of shit, and rap the hardest shit. And it would be like, okay, cool, we party, we do our cocaine, and we go home. As you got into the later 80s, now you seeing the attitude, the rappers with the jumpsuits, the big chains, the dookie rolls, because that was a direct vein from the streets. Now you're getting the street element. But hip-hop wasn't supposed to be what it was. It was a fad. It was a fad. That came from being in the punk rock genre. They come from being down in Harlem and being in the Lower East Side of Manhattan back in the late 70s. Grandmaster Flash chilling with Blondie and the white punk rock groups. Hip-hop always came from just regular music. It was never, the streets just came along and injected this vein into the game. That's it. And the streets is just the biggest influence. That's it. So you right to a degree, but it would have still been rap music. It just would have been another bullshit form that would have faded in and out. You get what I'm saying?
You still half right.
Cause guess what? I just explained it. If the modern niggas that started hip hop weren't street niggas, that lets you know everything you need to know. It was a woman that put them together. This on documentaries. This on Netflix. You go look up Hip Hop Revolution. The first episode they teach you. These niggas were not street niggas. Go look. It's on Netflix. It's called Hip Hop Revolution. The first 2 episodes they explain to you how a woman and a man, her husband, found these dudes who could just do these melodies and these raps real good. And the Grandmaster Caz wrote the song and they ran with it. They wasn't street dudes. They wasn't coming out talking about shoot 'em up, bang, bang.
Yeah. And I can watch 5 other documentaries on how the drum became from the African base. But since we both are right,
but basically we both saying the same thing. You basically saying you don't agree, but you do agree.
No. I never said disagree. I said half right.
Yeah, but I mean,
no rap, and there'll be another form of music. I didn't disagree. I did not. Did I disagree?
Yeah, because not disagree. But I'm saying because where else would it come from? I just told you, Gospel Cortez was rapping. I can show you a video where they know it was art and they're rapping, they're spitting, and it's 3 motherfuckers talking about gospel music. They're talking about gospel in the Bible, and they're rapping, and the shit is hard. And this is 1931. This is 1932. This is before the block, the dope game, the selling crack. Niggas wearing saggy pants and Timberlands was ever thought of. It was rap. Rudy Ray Moore, Dolomite was not a dope dealer. Dolomite, Rudy Ray Moore was what? Way down in the jungle deep. The lion stepped on the signified monkey's feet. That's rap.
And he shot the movies in the street.
That's rap. That was rap. That was rap. Little do you know, that was rap. That was rap. Guess what? The nigga that you hear now, Bruiser Wolf from Detroit, that rap with Danny Brown, he Kevin Durant's favorite rapper. I suggest y'all go look him up. His name is Bruiser Wolf. He don't rap like a conventional rapper at all. He basically do spoken word. But if you listen to this nigga music, you're gonna be like, damn, he hard. Swear to God, his name is Bruiser Wolf. You can get out here, y'all. I swear to God, we come back. Y'all can down that nigga gang line. Y'all can DM me, inbox me, call me, whatever. You can YouTube him. His name Bruiser Wolf. He from Detroit. He a Detroit nigga. He straight from Detroit. Street nigga, known. And he don't do it nothing like conventional rap. Beats conventional, but he raps spoken word. Spoken word has always been the foundation of hip hop. And spoken word come from the African Asante tribes. This has been around forever. So rap has always been in the interwoven just of society and African American culture. It's deeper than the streets. It's been rap forever. When the slaves in Louisiana, which you happen to know, Louisiana was the most lax slave state because of the French rule down there. So the black people had more freedom. And with them having more freedom, guess what? They was able to congregate, do songs, write songs together, fellowship, celebrate, do things with each other. And they would rap. They would sing songs of praise and freedom. And guess what they would be? Raps. Rap has always been around. It has never been about the streets. The streets just was injected in the veins later on. That's all it is. That's all it is, bro.
Any last words for the people before we wrap this thing up? It was a crazy stream.
Yeah, it was, man. All I'm saying is this. Somebody, okay, I see what you got in media said. All I'm saying is this. Rap has always been around. The streets just injected the strongest vein into it to answer that question. And needs to say before I go, I just say to y'all, Big Gang can never say fuck the streets. I love the streets. But I also understand why these young men are saying fuck the streets. Because death, despair, and destruction does come with the streets. This has been a good live, informative live. It's been real and peace.